What's up, gang? This is the GoodBerean. Welcome back. Wow, 2 of you guys in here already from at the start. That's awesome. That's so cool to see. Like you guys have already made my day. And the fact that Starry just barely beat Shogun is so funny. Oh yeah. Well, I guess that's the strat then. Is I just gotta ping you guys in Discord more. Yeah, I created a live alerts channel last minute. And we can negotiate if that's you know, something that you guys want or appreciate, or figure out how we can, you know, do that in a way that is helpful and not annoying. But glad to see that that's doing its job. You're at VOG by the technique. I have no idea what that means, Starry. But welcome in everybody. It's good to see you all. I have had a heck of a day, a heck of a week, really. But today's been especially tough, and so it's really nice to be here. Really nice to be with you all. My computer has just freaked out. What the heck? Oh my goodness. All right. Am I real? Am I existing? Can you hear me? Or have we died? Have we gone to the Shadow Realm? Okay, you can hear me? Because my computer just freaked out. So, and Silksong has still not recovered. Silksong is dead. Hold on. Hold please. Hold please. Nobody go anywhere. Nobody panic. Oh gosh. Sorry, name is Yellow now. Holy cow. I'm gonna tell you. So, my Silksong crashed. My whole computer, both of my monitors just went black, and then my cursor came back, and then a pop-up showed up from my graphics card saying that there was a driver error. And then on my stream on window on Twitch, it gave me the red circle of death. It usually means I have disconnected from the internet. So that was terrifying. But if we're real, if we're still real, and you can still hear me, that is a win. And I'm just waiting for Silksong to boot back up because it decided to just crash on me. My voice is a little weird. Is it still a little weird? Because I can live with it was a little weird. But as long as it's no longer a little weird. Oh, it's fine now? Perfect. Okay. And Silksong's back. And my controller is not working. I mean, that's the only thing of this that didn't make it. Then I can live with that. Although I do actually need my controller. Has it paired with my Switch? I really know this is not. Hold on. All right, I need to restart the computer and restart stream. I shan't do that. But I will need a little bit more time to make sure my controller is working. It really has just paired with the Switch. So now I have to repair my controller. Hold, please. This is off to a roaring start. This is what happens when 2 people join at the beginning of stream. It's just my computer decides that it's just done with life. I hope it's not the case, because this is a pretty new computer. Like, I just built this like less than a year ago. So if things are not going well with it, then that's upsetting. Please just pair. go, let's go. Just keeps flashing and it's not connecting. No, it must connect. What are my options if I don't have this? I guess I do have other controllers I can try. I should just try that. I'm gonna give this one more shot and then I'm gonna try another controller. Right, hold on. I have another controller. It's trying to connect. Is it connecting? Can I do this so I can at least... Okay, my voice is getting pixelated. Okay, it's this controller is not pairing either. What is going on? Maybe I might need to restart my computer. I'd hate to do that because it's just throws off the whole flow, but like if that's what it's gotta be, it's gotta be. And what's upsetting is that, like always, I did all my testing beforehand. I made sure the controller was working. I made sure... Wait. Oh, we might be in business. We might be in business, gang. Hold up. Hold everything. Hold the phone. Hold the printer. Hold the eudaimonia device. Hold your wallet. You have a driver's license, take it out and hold it. We have a controller. Let's go. All right. You're in business. Let me just get back to the sound settings. As if that's the thing that I need to worry about today. Okay, we are back. We have controller. We have sound, hopefully does not suck. Let me know if things start to get weird, like with the either like audio or the video or whatever. If it's not like experience ruining, we may just power through it. But if it gets like horrific, then we may have to figure out other plans. You're up one. Okay, well I had some stuff to deal with. So anyway, what's up, gang? Welcome back. We are playing Silksong. We are continuing to try to 100% the game, and we are currently doing a bunch of side content while I wander around, figure out how to get to the next part of the game. It's kind of funny. I'm glad. That's the goal. I'm glad that it's funny and not annoying, because it's easy to think that this, it would be very easy for this to be the sort of thing that is like, this is so annoying, I'm out. So I'm glad that it is funny instead. That is the ideal effect of a situation like this. So, but we are finishing up. So we are continuing our grind of 100%. And my current goal for today is to get as many fleas as possible, or at least get a head start on doing some fleas. We might do some other side content along the way, but fleas are the primary goal for today. So in order to get to fleas, I guess probably the quickest way is to go here. So let's do it to it. Because we have lots of cash money. We have probably the most amount of cash I've had all game. I don't know. Maybe someone can like fact check me on that on some of the earlier VODs. I'm pretty sure I've never broached 1,000. Okay, let's do it to it. But welcome in. How are you guys? How's everything going in your world? Where am I going? I'm going blasted steps. What's going on with you guys? Anything fun? Anything cool? I am just trying to make it through the week, to be honest. Like we've had some brutal IRL things happen. Not brutal, I guess not brutal in like relatively speaking, like nothing like catastrophic, but I don't know, it's just been not a very fun week. So I'm just really glad to be here. I'm really glad to be hanging out and just playing some Silksong and hanging out with some cool people. You're doing good. You're doing great. That's awesome. So glad to hear that, you guys. Started getting better at Rocket League and doing some air shots and stuff. Nice. Very cool. So is that like your new thing that you're just like all in on? You're just like, before you were like Hollow Knight and Silksong, and now you're just like Rocket League all day? Dude, bro took my bench. Are you joking? Get out of my house. There we go. Yeah. Nice. Okay. All right, Starry. Well, I'm about to go get some maps, and then we're really gonna be in trouble. Oh, Miss Hornet, wonder at how large our caravan has grown. So bold and boisterous, this gilded chamber can barely contain us all. The many fleas are itching to journey once more, to find a space to stretch their wings, but from here, as their leader, I am hesitant to order us so swiftly away. These heights hold too much danger to set forth without a safe goal held clear in mind. That's right. You gotta let this be a lesson to everyone. Always have a clear goal held in mind. Unless there are times when you can't have a clear goal, in which case just do something. But it's always better to have a safe goal held clear in mind. What of you, Miss Hornet? Your tasks carry you throughout this kingdom. Have you ever encountered a place appropriate? I have seen a place, Flea Master. Are we gonna get Songclave, maybe? A cave beyond the Citadel, at the edge of some ancient ducks. Oh, a place that may well suit your needs for safety. Oh, so like that plateau outside the ducks. Okay, I got it. Yeah. You've got a meeting tomorrow to know if you have ADHD or not. You're kind of nervous. Oh yeah. I'm sorry you're feeling nervous about that, but I'm glad that you got a meeting, and I'm hopeful that you'll, whatever happens there will like bring clarity to you, and I think that like clarity will be helpful no matter what the solution. So I'm sorry you're dealing with that though. I've seen a place. Oh yeah. The trek would be long, but once reached, you will find a sandy shore, free of predators, beside a wide, clear lake. It is as peaceful a place as I had seen throughout the Broad Lands. Oh, is this the, like, nice water? This is nice water. That's it. It must be. Our destination has been set. Our journey can continue. True friend of fleas you are, Miss Hornet. That place shall welcome us, no doubt. Will you be joining the caravan on this journey? So, are they going to nice water? Because if they're going to nice water, I don't know if I necessarily want to go with them. But, I mean, I really ought to go, right? I need to get their map. So, all right, we're gonna travel with Flea Caravan, despite my my resignation. Or my misgivings. Marvelous. We fleas shall be overjoyed to have your company on the road. Now, our new home is calling. We must travel. Onward, brothers, to travel. This is literally me around like pets, where it's like they're just, the vibe I get is she's kind of like sitting uncomfortably, but like also like a little bit endeared to them, and that's basically how I am around animals. What a beautiful spot you've gifted us, Miss Hornet, safe apart from the dark and death of the lands besides. A place for fleas to grow smart and strong. I don't know where much came from out of that. Here we shall see our travels end, for in Farloom there could be no finer place to settle. Oh, so this is the end of the line. And this is nice water. I was right. I am glad the location suits, Flea Master. It is a calming thing to know that many fleas may survive. The most bugs of Farloom seem destined for far bleaker fates. Indeed, a hopeful future awaits, and only because of yourself and your efforts. To commemorate our arrival, it would be my pleasure to perform a small service for you. Ooh, what kind of service? What are we talking about? Are we talking about the kind of service that increases my health? Or maybe the kind of service that increases my spool? Or maybe the kind of service that gives me cool new things to do with my needle? That kind of service? Is that the kind of service we're talking about? The voicing is getting worse. Is that is the voicing getting worse because of something that's actually happening with my mic, or is the voicing getting worse because I just changed my voice? I have been learning to sew, and the little fleas have been. It's the mic. Oh no. Okay. In that case, I might. Let me see if I might do something about that. Let me just. It's my better judgment. Let me get through this and then I'll try something. I have been learning to sew, and the little fleas have been gathering materials for me. I thought I could add an extra pocket to your tool pouch, yes please, to make your travels just a little easier. A trifling favor, much less than you deserve, but still I hope it meets to your satisfaction. Okay, hold on. I'm sorry about the technical difficulties. Is it still happening right now? I'm gonna monitor my output here. Okay, it doesn't sound awful. Let me just try something real quick. Okay, how's this? Is this better? This seems normal. What I'm hearing sounds normal. Okay. I think what I'm gonna do, what I'm gonna try at least. Let me see if I can do something here. Oh no, that's not gonna work. Okay, I'm gonna at least try to put up with listening to myself while I stream. This is gonna not be great, but I just want to make sure that things are good for at least a couple minutes. So let's try it. All right, just really here. Fleatopia. I like that. Geez, this is really weird. I've tried it a couple of times to like monitor. Oh no, I just heard it. What is happening? It just happened, right? Yeah. Okay, that was pretty bad. How do I not do that? What do I need to do to make sure that that doesn't happen? That's really weird. It almost seems like a bitrate thing, maybe? Let me see what's going on. Sorry about all the technical difficulties today. Let me just see. Yeah, that's really upsetting because I don't actually know what I would need to do to fix this. But it does kind of look like a bitrate thing. Bitrate thing. Let me try this. Against what is probably my better judgment, I'm going to attempt to... Can I adjust that right now? I can. Right. I'm going to try something that might be irresponsible. So, let me know if this significantly worsens the quality of the stream. Okay. Alright, I'm going to keep going with listening to the audio for a little bit at least, just to see if it happens again. Oh, I need to actually... Oh gosh, no. Hold on. No, I'm not entering your spa. Go away. Oh no, I just heard it again. Never mind, yeah. Okay. So, let me just... I'm gonna go a little bit longer just to see if there's anything else that weird happens. Okay. You are who I need to talk to for maps, right? Okay. I think we can just buy all these. So let's just do it. Buy you. Buy you. Buy you. Buy you. Gosh, it's weird listening to me talk. I have marked your maps, bug. See the learnings of fleas lost across the land. Oh, it's still happening. If you are as brave as told by fellow fleas, seek them, save them, or a caravan whole. Okay, I will. What do I need to do to make this not happen? It's so weird that it's only happening like every once in a while. Like, that's... I don't know, I'd expect it to do that all the time or just never. Yeah, no, I appreciate that. That's exactly what I wanted to know, because I don't want to just go and have like awful audio or awful anything while I'm and just like not know about it. Gosh dang. All right, well, let's try this. It just happened again, didn't it? Dang it. All right, let me try something else. Hold, please. Testing. Okay. I can hear myself. All right. Let's try this. If it doesn't work out, then I think it might just be my cable, and I'll just have to do more troubleshooting off stream. So we'll let me just I'm gonna continue to monitor. Oh my goodness. It's back. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if there's much I can do about this. Or is there? Hold on, there's one thing I can try. Testing? It's not gonna. How is it? Testing, testing. This might not be a good idea. Yeah, this doesn't seem like it's gonna work at all. Oh, and it still doesn't solve the problem. Hello, hello. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do, gang. I didn't really want to do this, but I don't see a lot of other options. I'm gonna restart my PC real quick and then restart stream. So I will be back in like 5 minutes probably. So give me just a moment and keep your eyes out for the alert. Oh, I've been unmuted this whole time. Yes, I got it fixed. Yes, fixed is me. Hello, can you hear me? Is everything good? Is everything alive? Yep. Okay, brilliant. We are back. We are... Holy cow. What a night. What a freaking way to start the stream. Okay. And I'm trying to... Hold on. I'm trying to do one more thing here. Because I forgot to invite someone to the party. There's someone who I forgot to invite to the party. There's someone I forgot to invite to the party. Everything went smooth. Smooth is a strong statement. 0 out of 5. 0 out of 5 what? Like 0 out of 5 stream experience? Or 0 out of 5 would not recommend not watching GoodBerean stream again. Give goodbye. Oh, no. Yeah, so we did. I may have forgotten to invite Goodbot to our previous stream, but we're back. What's up, big guy? But okay, we're back. Things did not go smooth per se. I restarted my computer and then it was like updating. Please wait. Do not turn off your computer. And I was like, great. And then it got to 100%. And I was like, oh, this is gonna be fine. And then it went restarting. And then I was like, great. And then it went updating 100%. And I'm like, okay. And so hopefully that, I'm glad that did not last too long. I was one more iteration away from like posting in Discord being like, we have a problem. But thankfully it started up just as I was about to do that. So we are back. Hopefully my mic is not bad anymore. We are in nice water. I'm gonna play a harp. Let's all just relax and enjoy some harp playing after that fiasco. Now my mic is really good? Okay, great. You got a fan? Oh, what do you mean? Like a physical fan for cooling yourself off, or like literally like a human fan, like somebody who is appreciative of you and wants to hang out with you a lot? Oh, but I also, yeah, in the room. Okay. Nice. So now the question is, I kind of saw this coming and I wanted to come anyway, but now that we've done this, what's up, dog? So many awful places have us fleas traveled. Many times I almost die, but here is seems safe enough. You're right. Here is seems safe enough. You're right, Varga. You will have rest too. Is space enough for us all now, friend? Maybe I might rest now. What I really want to do is find some fleas. So what did buying those maps actually get us? Pray tell. So they tell me right. Oh, it literally just tells us where the fleas are. Oh, okay, that's neat. All right, well then, next question. Where's the closest flea? Not anywhere near here. I have to go back through awful water to get to good places. Dang it, dude. Utopia, that's nice. Okay, well, where's our first flea location? Where's our mission? Team Cherry made grammar mistake. Did they make a grammar mistake? I mean, they've kind of like played fast and loose with grammar all game, but I've thought that was a creative decision to like make certain characters have deliberately bad grammar. So, but what did you have in mind? Okay, so we can go to the one. There's a one in Crawl Lake. There's one way over near Pilgrim's Rest. Wait a second. That's like where the beastie is. I think AI made the grammar. No, because if AI made the grammar, they would nail it. Oh, also, we haven't been here yet. Is this a key? Okay, well, I think this is, I think this part of the map is got to be our next stop, because we've got a flea over here. We've got a thing we haven't explored. We've got a thing over here and a thing over here. Like, there's so much going on over here that, like, I've not touched. Man, I can't believe I totally forgot about this key location. I was like, in the back of my mind, I was like, where's that key go? I was like, is there something in Deep Docks I haven't done? And then I just never acted on that impulse. But now it's now, and we're acting on the impulse. So, come on, gang, let's go act on our impulses. No, don't act on your impulses unless they're good impulses. Then act away. Want to just say that you didn't find every area in the game? Yeah, I mean, I'm starting to see that. Oh, there's like, you mean like there's an area I haven't found. Interesting. There's always one more, dude. Okay, well, let's go to the place over here. Yeah, I was suspecting that might have been the case. I was like, there's probably like one thing that I haven't found yet, like one big area that I don't know about. Well, saving the best for last, right? Right? This isn't going to be Putrefied Ducks 2 Electric Boogaloo, right? We're going to actually have a cool, good area to go to. That, right? 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 I hate this place, dude. Thankfully, you'll have to get all fleas, so you're going to find everything. Yeah, we're getting all fleas, and by proxy, we will be finding all the areas. I hate everything that's happening on my screen right now. Oh, I hate you. I hate this. I hate that. That's awful. How do I... Oh, my goodness. Oh, no. Dude, I missed the frickin'... It's this one where oh, I know. Fool me once, game. Fool me once. Steady. Oh, man. When did I last bench? Oh, it's fine. We're fine. Everything's cool. All right. Let's, all right, gang. Let's go back to the Putrefied Ducks. I was really hoping I was never going to have to come back here in my life, but here we are. Also, I was so distracted by the mic nonsense. What did Flea Master actually give me? Wasn't Flea Master supposed to give me some special cool thing, and then I made a big deal out of it, and then I got totally distracted? So what was that? What was that I was supposed to get? Dude, I hate it here. This is the worst. Get me out of this place. ASAP pronto. It was a tool patch. Oh, yes, that's right. And what does that do for me again exactly? It increases the amount of tools I can carry. Oh, to 700. Yeah. I got it. Okay. Oh my God. I saw it too, and I was like, it's too late. All right. This is what was supposed to happen the first time. And then instead of being awful, we do that. And no, we actually still be awful. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're getting better. Still forgot to use the pail. I still forgot to use the pail. Oh. Remember, hey gang, remember last time when I spent like half the stream getting pale oil and then said, let's go use the pale oil, and then forgot to use the pale oil? We still haven't used the pale oil, but we have to get out of here first. All right, so here's the plan. Fail this jump for the 3rd time, then go use the pale oil. Then cry a lot. Crying might happen intermittently throughout this plan. It's not relegated to after the pale oil. Crying is just perpetually throughout this experience. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna farm nothing because I'm bad. Hey, who wants to die again? Me, said GoodBerean. Peak Silksong gameplay. Yeah, this is what you guys showed up for, right? Like this is what you're here for. You could be watching someone do a Silksong like hitless Steel Soul run, but no, you're here watching the GoodBerean die in a place he's already beaten. That's what you're here for. You're here to watch me fail the same thing over and over. You can use claw line through those tongue guys. Yeah, of course I knew that. I was just making sure that was, you know, I just figured that was too easy, and so I wanted to, like, you know, do it like the gamer way. That's yeah. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay. And this is okay. We just go left here. That was left, right? Yeah. Okay. Left, right. Yep. Left, light, right. Dang it! I literally pressed the button for claw line like as his tongue was wrapping around my throat. Holy cow! All right. And we do this. You hit a guy 3 times and didn't get silk. That's rough, buddy. Thank you. We are never coming back. We're never coming back here ever again. Unless the game forces us to. Oh no, that means we're... Dude. We're gonna have to come back here. No, we're not. No, we're not, Mike. Because I already bought all the maps. So we don't have to come back here until we get all fleas. All right. What was my goal? Where do you use the oil? You used it in Belhart. All right. Let's. All right. Enough messing around. We've had. Boy, this has been quite the eventful stream so far. That's the. I really appreciate you guys sticking through the technical issues. Like we've had like some minor technical difficulties here and there. Mostly ones before stream that is just delayed stream. That's been the first one that's like really like caused some super duper issues. Like that's the first time I've had to like restart stream or like literally like restart my whole computer and end stream to get that done. Yeah, I know. You know, I appreciate that loyalty because, like, you know, I know that's like the sort of thing that would make most people just click off and like go watch someone else. So like, I really appreciate that you guys are show up and stay, you know, through thick and thin, through the good times and the bad. Like that means a lot to me. You really want to support me because I'm a cool person. Thank you. I appreciate you saying that so much. That means a lot. Would you pass the oil traveler and perhaps a few rosaries for the ongoing? You're gonna make me pay rosaries too. Allow this pin master to again work wonder upon your blade. Is there another pin master I can go to? Is there like additional pin masters that maybe don't have an upcharge for their services? Like I'm bringing the pale oil. I'm bringing the rare goods. I'm your supplier. You should, if anything, you should be paying me. You should be like, oh, thank you, Hornet, for going and getting this super rare substance. You know, maybe we should just give up on like saving Farloom. Like, let's just open a pale oil business and charge like a bajillion beads. And so like every pin master in every country throughout the whole Hollow Knight world has to come to us so that they can get the cool stuff. How about that? I think that's our you know, our new strategy. Like forget saving Farloom, forget being a good person. Like let's just open a shop. Let's render goods and services. Huh? What do we think of that? What's that? Does that sound good to everyone? You do say that I'm your favorite streamer. Yeah, but it's just, I'm just saying I really appreciate, it's one thing to say it, and it's another thing to like actually like stay here even when the stream literally goes offline while computer is updating. Like, you know, two different things. You have to get all the pale oils for that. I mean, even with the pale, you know, I have like what? I've already given him like 3-4 pale oils. Like, so that's already plenty to like be a, you know, be a vendor, right? If we've got to be going far and wide for these pale oils, surely even like a stock of 4 is gonna like bring some cash flow. You know what I'm saying? I got a P2W. I don't even know what that means. 3 or 4, I mean, this is the third one, right? I've given him 2 before, and then this is the third one. So like, I feel like that's still, you know, that's 3 or 4 pay to win. Oh, you gotta, yeah, I gotta pay to, yeah. Since when did Silksong become a gacha game? When did Silksong become pay to win? Like, sharper nail for 1 pale oil and 50 beads, or $5.99 IRL. There's only 3 oils. Well, that's still, well, then that means I have a corner on the market, right? If there's only 3 oils and I have all 3 of them, you know what that is? It's called a monopoly. That means I get to charge whatever I want and everyone else just has to put up or shut up. That's how that goes. Sharpen needle. Well, good thing I got all this cash on me. Holy cow. Yeah, that is good business thinking. Yeah, business tip for you guys. Just seize all of the available resource and then you can just do whatever you want with it. It might not make you a good person, but it'll make you a good business person. This guy made me have to farm just for a nail upgrade. I mean, this is just a very fortuitous series of events, right? Because at any point, that this is what, VOD 22, at any other point in my playthrough, we'd be farming. I would have seen that 450 and I'd been like, all right guys, we're gonna come back later and get a better nail. This is not good what's happening right now. But we just happen to have the cash on us because we're so good at the game. Welly done. What miracle to work again upon steel so fine. Few pins left in Farloom could attain such a sheen. Yeah. Right, yes. Yeah, see, we're good at the game, right? But you must tell me, traveler, wherever did you come upon so splendid a weapon? I actually don't know this. This is lore. This is new to me. The blade was a gift given by a noble tribe of my homeland. They forged the strongest steel, though it was rarely seen beyond their hive. The hive? Is she talking about Deep Nest, or is she talking about the hive? Because I feel like the like Deep Nest makes more sense. The hive? Wait, Hornet is Hornet part B too? What is happening? What do you mean that? What do you mean she hails from the hive? Or is it beyond their hive? So she just went to oh. She's not B. Well, she could be B. Maybe beyond their hive. So maybe she went to the hive. Yeah, I know she's spider, but she could be. We've already established that she's half spider. She's like half spider and half whatever the Pale King is, right? So maybe she's half spider, half Pale King, half bee. That's my headcanon, and you will not be convincing me otherwise. Vassal's a class. What race is the Pale King? What type of being? I'm gonna know more. Oh, so this is actually like ongoing lore. This is something I haven't gotten to the bottom of yet. But it seems like I had, like, because it's something Hornet's telling another dude. So we already know, like Hornet already knows what she is. I just don't know. She's the pale being. Pale god. Okay. All right, yeah. So she's 150%. Yeah, exactly. 50% 50% spider, 50% pale being, 50% bee. Why else is she named Hornet? She's a bee. Of course she is. She has to be. She has to be a bee. Because her name is Hornet. I'm going, that is the headcanon we're going with for the rest of the playthrough. The tribe has now long passed, and with them the secrets to their craft. Yeah, because the night killed all the bees. If they are gone, it's a rarer piece than would be guessed. But what grand luck for this humble pinmaster to have worked with such a weapon. 50% worm, 50% spider. That's what we think for now. And 50% bee. That is what we think for now. Oh, actually, so wait. Do you have anything more to say? If ever upon your long road more oil is acquired, seek my service with haste. Who knows what form we could find deeper within your blade's sharpened steel. Okay. I mean, all right, well, we'll see. We'll see if we get any more pale oil. All right. Yes, Hornet is 100%, 50% being. Exactly. Now you're getting it. All right, sitting on the most uncomfortable bench in Farloom, we have a sharp nail that will help us murder everybody. And we are going to... Let's go to the Bell Bottoms, no, not Bell Bottom. No, not Farfields. No, I forget all the names of the areas at the bottom because I went through them so fast. Deep Docks. That makes sense. Exactly. Yeah, now you're getting it. Now you're thinking with 150% of your brain. Okay. So. All right, gang. Mission 1. Where is the flea that's right here? Think about it. When the game gives you sharper nail, that means the enemies are going to be stronger, so the game is really rewarding you. What do you mean that game is, like, the enemies are going to be stronger? I'm already... Oh, of course. Look at this thing that I found, guys. Number 1 Metroidvania player, by the way. All right. New stuff. Let's go. Dude, it's so good to be exploring again. I thought we were going to be just in, like, boss fight land for the rest of days. But no, we get to explore the game. Let's go. And because this is an early area that I should have found, like, 20 streams ago, this means everything in here is going to be super easy peasy, right? Ooh, what's up, dog? Oh, whoa. All right, easy game. You know what I mean, in general? What do you mean, like the enemies actually get stronger? Because doesn't that kind of defeat the point of the nail upgrade? Isn't that kind of cheating? All right, we already found 1 flea, so we're off to a roaring start. Let's go to this door. Let's go to the door, dude. Where's the door? Okay, we just go straight over and then down. Cool. Straight over and then down. It's good to be back here. And I'm just gonna check over here. Thanks, GoodBerean. Check out the VOD channel if you're interested. I think you guys both have checked out the VOD channel. No, like the enemies you're about to face after an upgrade are gonna be stronger than the others. I mean, like, but I'm like, what have I not yet faced? Like, everything is still here. Like, what else is there to face? There's Spitty McFlurbalson or whatever I called him. And then there's gonna be whoever's in this area down here. But like, what else is there? Like, perhaps I'm just missing something entirely. Heavy door changed with a simple padlock. Simple key, yes. Act 3? Yeah, I mean, I don't even know what that could mean though, because there's so like, don't tell me, but I'm like, does that mean that there's like a whole bonus area even above the cradle that I have yet to do? Or does that just mean that like I'm gonna act 3 and all of a sudden everything's gonna become super hard? Like all these new bosses are just gonna show up out of nowhere and ruin my day. This is the last upgrade, so you're not gonna be the... This is the last upgrade, so this is not gonna be the case. I'm not sure I understand. Saying Act 3 has better, harder stuff. Oh, about any game. Oh. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, obviously, like, your progression is supposed to be sort of, like, generally matched with, like, the difficulty that you're experiencing. So, like, you get good item, but at a point in the game where boss also harder. I really should have gotten the magma bell. It's been a while since I've played this area. I'm just gonna not do any of this. Oh, what's up, dog? I will be beating you up. Oh, freaking pants. Oh, he's gonna be a problem. Fine, get out of my house. Yeah. I like that he's got the symbols. I miss those guys. Goodbye. All right, enough of that. Explore every room before you go to the next. Yeah. I just need to. I need to explore one corner, and now we've got. I know that corner just leads to an exit. So guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna go down now. Will I miss an entrance? Like, will I miss some sort of secret entrance? Probably. Will I have fun exploring every corner of the room and then having to come back later? Yes. Ah. Oh, I definitely should have put on the magma bell. No, but I can't like this. I've got the ultimate Omega build. I can't be doing that now. Hard bundle, great. That's what I wanted for sure. We'll explore carefully because there's a boss that you have to fight. Well, I mean, I figured there's a boss. I don't want to know that there's a boss. Like, let me just experience the area, right? And then don't tell me about what's coming up, and I'll find out, right? We will find out. This looks like it's probably a shortcut from the other side. Like I probably hit one of the thingies, and then I need to make my build flexible. I mean, how do I do that when my blue build is just like Omega awesome sauce? Holy cow. Yeah, I should be anyway. We'll consider the magma bell. We'll see what we need to do with the mag. Yeah, I should probably get a magma bell. I need to heal. Holy cow, dude. It's not great. That's so much damage. That's so big explosion. So, oh, he's gonna blow up. I'm a genius. We might die here. Wait, no, we won't, Mike. I've got plasmium. That's the challenging thing. Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, the challenging thing is I would be super good at the game, but the game keeps making me break my build of awesomeness to use other things. All right. It's always the corners, and I always think I get them, and then I don't, and then I spend 800 years looking for stuff, and then it's like, just jump in the corner, GoodBerean. So we're just gonna skip that part and instead do this. That's why the game is really fun. Yeah. I mean, it is limiting, but it's also like it's nice to be a little, it's nice to struggle for a while and then get to a point where I'm like actually overpowered and like, be rewarded by collecting all my stuff. But but maybe that's too much to ask in a game like Silksong. All right, here's what we're gonna do. Oh, big boy's here. All right, well, what if we just, oh, he's jumping. Well, can I just, aha, I'm a genius. Well, all right, see ya, dude. We need heals. Oh! Oh! All right. All right. I'm thinking, what do you guys think? Should we equip the magma bell in place of the warding bell? Because that's kind of what I'm feeling. You're gonna gaslight me and say that there's still some stuff back there. Oh, that would be so mean, because then I would actually go back there and like hit every wall and they'd be like, I don't see it. Where is it? And they'd be like, there is nothing. Okay, yeah, magma bell or bell instead of warding bell. I think that's the move here. Well, we can take this away. Hey, Starry, let's chill on the self-promotion, okay? You know, it's cool to be like, I'm mention every once in a while that you do some streaming, but like, you know, it's another thing to kind of like constantly be like, hey, like check out my schedule, hey, check out what I'm doing next, like, hey, like y'all join in my stream, right? So like, you know, let's cool a little bit on that, okay? Just want to know if we can. Yeah, I mean, maybe, you know, maybe check it out, you know, in Discord. We can revisit that in Discord. All right, we're gonna. So last time you ran down here and then you jumped. I really want to see what's going on here. Okay, so he just like climbs up and then does that, and he's only vulnerable from the sides or underneath. Okay. Well, this might be, you know, while this might not be the most riveting of gameplay, I'm feeling like the move here is to do precisely this. And in fact, I'm gonna do even more precisely this. Do that. And let me just, I think I got a plan here. Check out my plan. Let's go. Oh, it feels so good to like get a silk spear kill. Never gets old, man. Never gets old. All right, let's go up first and then we can kind of work our way down. I think that's a good plan. Ah! A guy that can just dig into that big can just dig into everything. Yeah, that totally makes sense. Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's something that we should be able to do, right? Like, where's Hornet's dig move? Where's Hornet's version of ascend, where I can just like, just go through platforms like that? I feel like that would be a really sick idea for like a Metroidvania, right? Where it's you just had, and I think not that it's like totally original, because I think of games that have done that sort of thing, but like, I don't know, just to the idea of a you know, a move where you can literally just kind of burrow through ground, and like that's how you traverse the world, is like literally just like shooting right through. You're not breaking open a wall, you're just going through it. I think that would be really cool. I might build something like that one day. That'd be cool. What do we get? Flint slate. Temporarily superheats the needle's blade, imbuing each slash with flame and increasing lethality. Okay, I think I might be willing to try that out in a world where I had one more red slot. Maybe we'll get more red slots. But as of now, I think we're gonna keep rocking out with the little friends. I haven't been using the little friends very much. You just noticed needle in lore. Oh, wait. You're right. My brain like didn't register it, but there is needle in lore, isn't there? Flint slate almost doubles the nail damage for a while. Okay, interesting. Ignite, incinerate. Barloom's fury. Endless heat. Barloom's might. Okay. My nail does 21 damage. You're only saying this because it doesn't tell you how much damage you do. It's true, yeah. I don't. How much does my base nail do? Like 5? I also don't know how. I don't know how much my previous nail did either. So like I don't actually have a concept for what these numbers mean. I feel like in Hollow Knight wrong, I got myself all psyched out about like the numbers and be like, oh, like let me calculate like how many hits it's gonna take to beat what's your face if I've got base nail and it's got 600 health. And then it ended up just being more trouble than it was worth because I was like spending all my energy counting the hits instead of actually like playing the game or like focusing on being good. And so then it actually, you know, it kind of like worked against me. It's so OP. All right, well, I might try it out then. It might be worth giving a shot to. I feel like it's tough because I feel like I do best with buffs that are like passive and persistent because I can just equip them and then not think about them. If it's stuff that like requires me to like add like an extra like attack, like an extra move or an extra like line of thinking to my combat, like it becomes tough for me because then I have to like basically like learn how to use it or how to like fit it into like my flow. Like that was the problem when I was fighting Grohl and I was doing like I think it was Rem that recommended using like the electric balls with using like the electric balls to get to like when he like did the sucking attack to get like on it damage on its insides. And like that seems cool in theory, but then in practice every time I did it I ended up like actually dying because I didn't have the muscle memory to do it, and so it ended up like not being worth it to even try. And I ended up beating it without it. It's good for some play styles, doesn't fit yours. Okay, yeah. I'm not suggesting, just saying what the community thinks. Yeah, I mean, it's double damage is certainly something worth considering. I just don't know if it's something that's gonna fit with my play style because of like what I just talked about with like passive versus like active buffs. I can see myself equipping it and then being scared to use it, and then anytime I do use it, I like just use it at 4 times and then I'm dying anyway. Base is 9, Shining does 13, and Nail, which I have, Hive Steel does 17. Okay, last one. Okay, yeah, I didn't even know what the names were. It's 21. Okay, that's me. Yeah. Brim likes Curse Crest for some reason. I mean, I kind of like Curse Crest. Like, while I don't like getting, you know, while I don't like not having any buffs, the actual base moveset for Curse Crest is actually really nice and simple. Like, I feel like the crest is the pogo alone makes or breaks the crest, and I feel like the pogo for the for Curse Crest is like really nice and simple and really like just, I don't know, just it's no nonsense. It feels like the Hollow Knight pogo. It just it feels good as a moveset. And so I totally see if the witch, like, so like if the witch crest had the exact same movement as the cursed crest, and I got heals when I did my bind, I would probably play witch. At this point, it just doesn't feel natural to like change up my play style. Yeah, I also like that too. I just kind of wish that witch play a little differently. But it's probably the thing I'd be most willing to consider, except for like, I guess Wanderer too. Like, I'd be willing to try Wanderer if I did another playthrough of this someday. But I think you know, for me, we Ravager all day. Not Ravager. It's not Ravager. It's just what I think of every single time. Don't tell me where to go. I'll find it. You know, we're gonna explore. We're gonna go every place. We're gonna Which crest is cool for people who want extra danger? What does that mean, extra danger? Oh, just because like you have to like latch on to the What's up, dog? Yeah, friendly fire. Let's go. Holy cow, that's a lot of explosion. Can you be more explodey elsewhere? Craft metal. Is it just because like you have to actually like be near the enemy to like get the heals? Is that what you mean by the extra danger? Oh wait, we got craft metal. That means we get to build more stuff. Sick. Also imagine playing with rich quest while fighting first sinner. Yeah, that'd be sick. That would be a pretty neat thing. Okay, so we're still in deep docks. Like this isn't a new area. This is still deep docks. It's just deeper docks. These docks aren't that deep. I've seen deeper. Hey, you guys want to go to the shallow docks later? I heard they're an average amount of deepness. Bro saying neat while having nightmares. Yeah, I mean, I think it sounds like something that like if you really, you know, again, it's all about different play styles. It feels like if you were to do really, really well at, you know, if you really got good at Witch, I bet it's like a really rewarding play style. I bet like there's a lot of stuff that happens that you can do with it that like makes it super cool and awesome. Oh, and then the bell guy that is in the sunlight. Man, it's so good. It's like these little just like interim areas are so cool. A warding bell is here. Oh, I forgot about that. But it's just, I don't know, it's just so cool. I know I've talked about it before, but like I just have to reiterate. Like, you know, we're in Far Fields. Here's this room that's literally like adjacent to the bell bottoms. No, not the bell bottoms. The deep docks, the shallow docks. And then there's just like one little piece of environmental storytelling that's like, hey, the deep docks are nearby, right? We've got one guy from the deep docks that's dead and covered in brush. So it's like a bit of Far Fields and a bit of deep docks. And it's like, they just, yeah, and the shortcut, I mean, the shortcuts alone, I would, you know, they really, really reward you with a lot of good shortcuts, which I feel like in a game like this, you really need to be able to have a lot of ways to move around and get to different spots. So I'm super glad that that's a thing. But also like it's super rewarding. The things that it's super rewarding. They like, just like from an environmental standpoint, like it's good from a gameplay standpoint, but it's also good from an environmental storytelling, like just vibes standpoint, like the stories that they tell with these in between areas. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm actually gonna go bench up here because I think it's gonna be a shorter trip to yeah, especially with these, it's gonna be a shorter trip to go up here and just and then go right back down in case I die, versus like having to go all the way through here again. So I think that's the move. You thinking of making a like infection AU and posting it on like TikTok or something? What do you mean by infection AU? Like what is that? Most of the shortcuts are in the place you need to get into. Yeah, it's like yeah, it's like they, you know, they're, for the most part, I mean, I'd say for the most part, like it's kind of, you know, there are also a handful of like not so helpful shortcuts and shortcuts that are not super duper useful, or like it's like, okay, well, this is a place I'm never coming back to, but I'm glad at least I have more than one way to get here now. But then there's this shortcut can be opened from here. I have no idea where here is. the bell guy here was kind of at a place. If you were sharp enough, you could know that there's a shortcut. Yeah, it's like, yeah, and now in retrospect, it makes sense. It's like, oh, of course. It's a similar thing to like, because like, so like I got to Hunter's March super late, right? And so like there's these but I went up to the top of Deep Docks, and there's like one room that's like got ants in it for some reason. It's like the only section in this whole area that has like ant enemies, and it's like, in retrospect now, it's like, oh, that makes perfect sense. This is the room that's adjacent to Hunter's March, which has all the ants in it. Like, that checks out. But like, I don't know, it just didn't occur to me. I also like wasn't, the last time I was in that room was like super duper long ago, right? This was like probably stream 2. I was still wrapping my head around the whole situation here. I still couldn't even tell the difference between Deep Docks and the Marrow and Bone. Like, I was still just like learning the ropes. So there's no way I would have noticed a detail like that. But like, if I had encountered that like last stream, I would have been like, or maybe I wouldn't have, who knows? Remember that one room in the cradle with like only lore tablets? Yes, I do remember that. AU is an alternative universe. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, so like an alternative universe where the infection is worse, or it's less bad, or the infection doesn't happen at all. You could access. Oh, yeah. So like, yeah, if I had, because there's a key that's for sale in Bone Bottom, and so there's a world where I get to Bone Bottom, I raise enough money to buy the key, I go through the Marrow, I go to Deep Docks. First time going through Deep Docks, I take this route, and then I end up in Far Fields. Yeah. So it's cool. Again, it's meaningful player choice. Like, I'm rewarded by making a decision early on that lets me access a different route through the game than what I would normally be required to do. So again, they're so brilliant the way that they've constructed this. It's insane. It's so hard for me to no key. What do you mean? Oh, but is that not a one-way shortcut though? I'm pretty sure I had to open it from the other side, because I've definitely been in this room before and I tried to, I don't know. I mean, what should I change the word of the day to? Like, it's kind of, the word of the day is going to change when it makes sense to change. What pray tell should the word of the day be? Shortcut? We want to make the word of the day shortcut? Is that really what we want to go? We can do that. Infection AU is a horror story about a certain thing. Okay, so like not Hollow Knight related, just like something else. You're bad at drawings, so you might just make them stickman. I mean, works for me, right? Like, I'm just rock out with your bad drawings, and if you just own it and like say like, yeah, this is my art style, deal with it, then like there's something fun and charming about that, at least in my opinion. You could break the shortcut here for just the warning bell room. Interesting. Okay, maybe I just didn't realize. That's interesting. It's a two-way shortcut. I opened it from both sides. Oh, okay. All right. All right. Well, let's see. No plagiarism. What? Oh, I mean, I don't think it's plagiarism to like have like some fan fiction about Hollow Knight where the infection doesn't happen, or like whatever version of that you want to do, right? Like, that's not plagiarism per se. Like, I think there's nothing wrong with some good old fan fiction, right? If you're selling it for a profit, that's a different story. But like, if you're just like having a good time, like making an alternative universe about a franchise that you really enjoy and appreciate, and that other people like enjoy and appreciate, like, all power to you. Like, that's so fun to copy your artwork. Yeah, I mean, yeah, well, yeah, no one will plagiarize your artwork because it's not very good. Is that what you're saying? Which also, again, all right. So clearly, can I play a song for you? Vast, wild. Break through. Gouging rock. Scarred shell. Vast, wild. Okay. Well, maybe, okay, so maybe there's clearly something, some way to trigger an event here or to get behind here that I've not yet figured out. That's okay. Yeah, in the post it in the Discord. That's what the share my stuff is for, is to, you know, to share your artwork and share whatever it is that you're you know, whatever it is that you're working on. So drop it in there. You're surprised I didn't free him yet, which means I can free him now, right? Which means there's some way that something that I can do that will cause him to become freed. Did I just make him angry? Is that the trick? Surely not. Yeah, it's a little sneaky secret. Okay, but it is something I can do now. It's not, I don't have to wait for it. All right. Sneaky secret. If I were a sneaky secret, what would I be? Do I have... Is it a... Not from here, but yeah, now. Okay, so I can't do it from here per se, but it's probably like another shortcut from like either down here or like somewhere else that's nearby that lets me do that. Okay. All right, well, let's I don't want to get too sidetracked, so we'll come back here because I don't really have a great idea about how to pursue that yet. So let's go explore the rest of the deep docks that are not so deep. I mean, I keep saying that, but I have yet to actually explore what is clearly going to be the deepest part of the docks. So perhaps I should hold my tongue on that. But why hold your tongue in a GoodBerean stream when you could just instead say things that will surely prove yourself wrong later? While there's not so deep while there's lava there. Yeah, I've seen deeper. Talk to me when you have the core of the planet exposed, then we'll talk about deep. There was a... Yeah. All right, let's see what's going on in here. Yeah, I mean, I'm mostly jesting, right? Like, I know that there's probably a lot of depth to these docks that I have yet to uncover. But you know, it's fun. Oh, you're scared? Oh, you don't like that? You don't like it when it doesn't... Oh, you don't like it when you do it, it's fine. But when I do it, now I'm being a big meanie? Okay. Maybe deep docks is not called that because it's so deep. It's not like that because it's... I'm not sure I'm following. You're saying that it's not so deep, or it is so deep and that's why it's called deep docks? Because that second one makes more sense. All right. Operation. Know where we're going. Okay, we're gonna beat up Slugma here. Oh, frick! I meant to do that. I just wanted to make sure that this lava was properly hot. You know, we gotta test out the deep docks, right? Like, is this like shallow lava or deep lava? These are the questions. What's wrong with ducking your head when a bomb coming at you? Ow, frick! Oh, frick! Oh, we gotta heal. We gotta heal right now. And don't die. Over genius. Oh, double pants. Go away. Stop doing things. Ah! It's fine. We're good. Alright. Well, that wasn't a problem at all. Also, I've clearly missed the flea. Oh no, well, there's stuff on either side, so maybe I just need to unlock stuff. So let's do that first. We'll explore, then we'll find the flea if we still haven't got it. Go away. Go away. Goodbye. I was about to say, like, man, you really can't do anything without the claw line here, and I was like, the claw, you have to use the claw line to even get here, so never mind. So this is probably the wall that I said like 20 minutes ago is like, you have to probably blow up the other side of the wall with a bomb. And it's probably, no, never mind. I'm just silly. I need to just pay attention more to what's going on. Yeah, let's just explore right now. We're just gonna find out what all is going on here in the deep docks that are of questionable depth, yet to be fully unearthed, both metaphorically and literally. All right. Now I've played enough Silksong to know a gauntlet when I see one, and this sure feels like a gauntlet. So the question becomes, do we tempt the gauntlet, or do we go explore? What do you guys think? Do we tempt the gauntlet? Word of the day, lest? IDK? What kind of answer is that? All right, it's up to me. Well, I go into the gauntlet, I most surely will die. So perhaps we go further and see if even greater pain awaits us. Let's give it a shot. Watch it not even be a gauntlet. Watch it be like, you got 5 fleas. Also, new enemy? Question mark face? Man, that's a cool design for an enemy. I love, they just continue to impress me with their super, oh, wait, that's the boss. Don't tell me that's the boss. No, don't tell me it's the boss, because I don't want to know if it's the boss. But now I'm thinking that it is the boss because he ran away. Go back where? Go back to whence I came, or go back towards the boss? Yeah, thanks for ruining it. Like, just let me, sorry, just let me figure it out, okay? Right? It's more fun if I just experience it. How do you know if I'm lying? Yeah, don't lie about spoilers. Don't do fake spoilers, because I don't know if it's real or not. Right? So that fake spoilers are not fun. What's fun is being mysterious and elusive, and then I find out something horrific in real time. Yeah, it's all right. Just be cognizant of the fact that I kind of want to experience this game as it's presented to me, not as chat tells me what's happening. All right. Well, then let's go up to ye old gauntlet. So did I see a vote for the word of the day being lest? Because I could be down for that. Yes, feels very gauntlet-y. The door closed. Oh, there's a lot of stuff going on. It's fine. All right. Oh, that's fine. All right. Oh, thank you, dice. Thank you. Oh. All right. Steady. Oh my goodness. We gotta heal. Oh my goodness. Stop doing things. What about it? 2 throwing guys is a problem. There we go. He's gonna blow up at me. That one's so explodey. Oh my goodness, the range, dude. He's scared of his own bomb that I didn't even hit back. It's like, okay, brother. Come on. Oh, no. Oh, frick. Oh, double pants. It's fine. We can do this. I've beaten both of these guys before, so this is gonna be super easy. I'm just gonna get you off my screen as soon as possible. Frick. Thank you, dice. Uh-oh. Oh, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. Now everything's bad. But big boy's easier to avoid, so I think we take care of that guy first. Perfect. Ah! Genius. Who needs Who needs speed when you've got the Reaper? Let's go. In here right now. Haha, you're bad. You thought. Go back. You're bad. You're bad. You're bad. Oh my goodness. Are we gonna just first try this? I don't know why I did that. Because I'm a genius, maybe? Let's go. Heck yeah, dude. Oh, frick! I got lazy and looked at chat and I just sat on that explosion. Holy cow. Oh, that's so fun. You wear a Sonic shirt tomorrow? So am I gonna play Sonic tomorrow or no? No, so we're done with Sonic. We did we completed our run. So we're doing all Silksong all the time now. I'm pretty sure I changed my schedule. So it was a great play, not gonna lie. Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate that. We had some ups and downs on that road, but we really, we made it happen in the end. If I had a domain expansion, what would it be? I don't know what you mean. Are you talking about... I don't even know what you're talking about. How do I get in there? I think you've done it. I've managed to get good. It's true, guys. It only took me 22 streams, but I'm finally good at Silksong. All right, let's go up here, because this is our new thing. And you guys helped. You were along with the journey. You watched me go from bad to good, and here we are. We're finally good at the game. It only took us 80 hours and 22 streams and countless making the same mistake over and over again. What is this? This is like Arboretum vibes. Like, this is like reminding me of like that place in the moratorium, the memorandum. The main expansion is like a special move that it increases a certain move or attack you have. I mean, are you talking about like in the game or IRL? Because in the game, I think I would go for like a in the far fields. Oh, I'm in the far fields. Yeah, it's like we're in far fields territory. Ooh. Oh, but that's the fleet. All right, cool. We got our fleet, but we're not done yet exploring this area. We got what we came here for, but we've discovered so much more. So we must explore. Like there's so few opportunities for us to explore still in the game, so we must do it. Also, I just had a brain blast. No, never mind. I'm not a genius. At least not yet. Was there anything over here? Yes. Something. Oh, wait. And I am a genius. Haha. What a brain blast. Yep. Are you asking what a brain blast is, or are you saying that was indeed a brain blast? Aha. You thought. Your would be the malevolent threadstorm. What did they last and blast? Balst? Did I say balst? Oh, that was a brain blast. Yeah, see, a brain blast Berean. You heard it here first. They don't call me brain blast Berean for nothing. All right. What do we got? What do we got? I see that rock up there. Can I just trick the rock? And then, yep, I'm a genius. Stop. I saw that, and I'm still a genius. Holy cow, we saved it. Oh, this feels good. It feels good. It feels good to nail a platforming segment first try. Like I haven't gotten this rush since we did the coral reefs. Because and I was talking about it then too, right? Like it feels so good when you are encountering a tricky platforming segment for the first time and you just immediately assess the situation and nail it. Like, it's so good. It took you 2 tries. Yeah, I mean, I can see that, you know, it definitely, like, I can see why it trips people up. But it just, and that's why it feels so good to just nail it first try. And it's like, I didn't have to, like, get a redo. We just got it. Man, we really are good at Silksong now. We're killing the platforming first try. We're killing the gauntlets first try. What could possibly go wrong? Surely we are only going up from here. Dude! So okay, so I think we just learned some important physics just there. Did anyone notice that I was healing, and while I was healing, the platform dropped out from under me, and instead of floating, which is what healing's supposed to do, I fell with the platform into the lava of doom? Is that what everyone else saw? Because that's what I saw. And that is some physics that I did not know about the game. Imagine dying by lava. I mean, that would be pretty horrific, but it would probably be over quickly. You never knew that if you're healing on a platform, you just stop if the platform disappears. I did not know that. No, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is new physics that we are learning. Literally, as I am literally, like, as the words "I'm so good at the game" are coming out of my mouth, I discover something about the physics of the game that I have not learned in my 80+ hours of playing. So if that is not classic GoodBerean gameplay, I don't know what is. I'm curious about, don't answer this, but I'm just curious, like, can I do lethal damage to this guy while, like, in this room? Or is it like, again, don't answer it, but just, I'm just thinking out loud. Can I do lethal damage to him, or is it just like, am I just flirting with him basically as we do this? Also, was there anything up here that I can do? I did try to swim in lava, it's true. But I mean, you gotta try, you know, sometimes in life you just gotta try things, right? It's I'll try most things once within reason. I'll try everything once, but most things I'll try. Minecraft death message. You'll have to help me out because I've never played Minecraft, so I don't know what the death message looks like. Is it just like you have died? All right. Well, this feels like a place. This feels like platforming challenges, so that's where we're going. Ah! We're genius. I think if you're fast enough, you can kill him there. Okay, interesting. When you die to lava, that's where it's set. That's what it says. Oh, okay. You've died to lava, or it says Minecraft death message, because that seems pretty self-referential. Also, I'm now seeing why Magma Bell was the right pick here. Except maybe not there. It's fine. So let me just farm some tasty goodness out of here, though. Oh, we get the whole system going now. Oh man, we got the shortcuts of shortcuts. Let's go. It says player failed to swim in lava. Oh, okay. Or tried to swim in lava. That makes much more sense. Then that makes much more sense than Minecraft death message, because that would be that would be much less intuitive. But I kind of like Minecraft death message. Maybe I'll make a game someday that has just a self-referential death screen like that. It's just, you know, you die and it just says death screen. All right, and then, yeah, this is we've already been here, so cool. Is Viewfinder on console? I have no idea. I only know that it's on PC, because that's where I played it. And whether or not it's anywhere else is for Google to say and not me. All right. So now I'm thinking. Wait. 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 Yes, it is. Oh, nice. Oh, I understand. This is the other room that we never opened. And now we can go here and bonus things are happening. Yeah. Heck yeah, dude. Oh, that feels so good. That's what I like in my Metroidvania. Get it. Oh, and we get a shortcut. Shortcut upon shortcut. Let's go. See how exploring can feel good. Yeah, I mean, you're preaching to the choir here. I'm Captain Explorer. They call me GoodBerean. Like, what? This is like, you know, this is what makes a good Metroidvania. Like, literally why I play Metroidvanias is that moment right there when you circle back to a place you've already been and you go, oh, and this is the other side of that, and now I can do this. Like, literally why I play Metroidvanias. Like, that moment right there. Get wrecked, dude. Oh my goodness. Let's go bench, because we're close to a bench now. This game is great, dude. They just... and I keep saying that, and I feel like I'm a broken record, but it keeps being true, and they keep proving it to be true. Like, I'm already in a place of this game is great, and then they do another thing that makes it even more great. So it just keeps getting better, man. It's so freaking good. I wouldn't fault. I love the OG Hollow Knight, but I would not fault a single person for saying Silksong is better. Like, I see it. It's just a wave of dopamine. Exactly. Yeah. It's like that moment of like, where's this go? Where, you know, how do I get there? What do I do? And then you find it and you unlock it, and then it just everything connects, and you're like, yeah. Isn't Minecraft all exploring to find stuff, to explore more dangerous places? I mean, in a sense, but like, it's, you know, it's procedurally generated, right? It's like, it's new and it's random every time, and so there's pros and cons to that. Like, it's cool to like explore and find stuff that like you don't know exactly where everything is, but you lose out on that like handcrafted, meticulously designed, intentional world. And that's like, you know, what things like Metroidvanias do so well, is that like everything is so meticulously designed, everything is put in place purposefully so that you can have those like aha moments. The map design is amazing in this game. It really is. And like this game specifically, I'd say map design alone, this game beats Hollow Knight like out of the water. Like, it's insane the number of ways you can traverse this map and the number of secrets it holds. Like, I've never played a game like it. Bucket overflowing with smoldering flintstone. We get... Wait. New material. Is that just lore? Is that all that is? You just gave me extra lore? And now I can just go back home and be like, remember that time we were in deep docks and I saw a bucket of hot rocks that was slightly different than all the other hot rocks around me? That was fun. Like, is that all we get? I don't understand. This is the collectible that's just is there for lore. It literally, like, they literally just made lore a collectible in this game. I think I wouldn't be as upset if there wasn't like the glow of like thing that I can collect here, and instead it's literally just lore. It doesn't count as percentage. Oh, well, I mean, as long as it doesn't count as percentage. All right. Well, I'm not liking the sounds that I'm hearing over here. That's not amazing. You remember the pain of collecting all that, all the percentage points, like. All right. Well, this feels like it's boss time. So here we go. Nope. It's oh, it is boss time. What's up, dog? Or brother Cygnus. I bet there's some lore behind him that I don't understand. Bye. So, I'm thinking, right? You can get to you got to be able to get to this guy pretty early. It's like what? If you have a nail claw, then you can get to it. No, not whatever it's called. Lando needle, thread needle, heel needle sword, needle spin, spin world spinner, needle line, claw line. All right, let's first try this. All right, I think early game, this is supposed to be a mid-game boss. We're the greatest Metroidvania players there ever were. Let's just first try it. Easy peasy. Bop, bip, bop. Oh, I should have healed there. Whatever. I'm gonna heal right now. And then, okay. I think the plan is we just take care of these guys first, right? Because that guy's just gonna spin, and I can deal with that. I can avoid that pretty easily as long as but if I get these guys out of the way, can you get out of the way? Oh my goodness. Oh, I thought I was gonna be super good there. Oh, I am super good there. Let's go. I'm gonna heal right now because I'm a genius. That's what Rem would want. Rem would want me to heal then and not wait until I have 4. We just do what we always know we're supposed to do, but we're gonna, you know how every time I'm like, you know what we need to do is we just need to be patient and we need to not be greedy and we need to recognize patterns. And then all we just need to do is do that part, but before we die, we're just gonna do that part first. Oh, what the frick? No. There's 2 of them? That's cheating. Oh, and it makes sense because the other guy did have a different helmet and I didn't even clock it until now. But yeah, okay. That's fine. This is fine. This is just Mantis Lords, but with fire spears. I can do this. Watch out. Watch out, gang. We're about to win. Oh, frick. It's tricky that they don't they don't stagger backwards like when there gets a waterfall. That what throws me off. That's okay. It is occurring to me that Warding Bell would probably be preferable over Magma Bell at this stage, but oh, frickin' pants. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm curious, dude. I am interested if you guys could tell me this. Does Magma Bell offer protection against fire attacks that these guys have, or is Warding Bell just the clear winner in this case? So, yeah, if you could offer me that information, dude, I'm now worse off than I was before I healed. Perfect. Oh, frick. Explodey McBlody. Okay, that's okay. We're not gonna die. We are not gonna die. We are good at the game now, which means we just win. When bad things happen, we make good things happen. That's what we do now. And these patterns are not actually that hard to avoid, unless when he does that. That's okay. We're still cool. We're still chilling. We stay easy peasy. That was a little greedy, but it worked out. And he's gonna do that. Yeah, this is honestly easier than Mantis Lords. Like Mantis Lords, at least there's a tighter stage and more going on. Like this is actually pretty straightforward. And we've already murdered one. That's sick. It doesn't matter that that guy took up half the screen to die, and I dodged the attack mid life rune. What the frick? That's so dumb. But now we know what's gonna happen, so we're just not gonna get ruined by it again, is what's gonna happen. Oh. Bob. Yeah, easy. Yeah, I'm not gonna get ruined by you. Goodbye. Yeah, this is PC. This is a piece of cake. Watch me first try this. Watch me first try. Oh yeah, your fire spear said, and then the lava volcano said no. I'm gonna heal right now. Yep, and now you're bad, and you're still bad. I really could use some. There we go, and then we win. Let's go. Holy cow, yes, dude. Thank you for the GGs. Oh, yeah. We really are finally a good Silksong player at long last. All right, I got to catch up on chat. He's so annoying with the fire. Yeah, it is annoying, but we got the hang of it. Rem's strat is good. Yeah. We just channeled Rem's strat and it's like just heal before you need to and then you win. I like this Rem's strat. Mantis Lord, but with fire spears, and they're not girls, and they're only two. Wait, the Mantis Lords are girls? This is brand new information. Why are they called Mantis Lords? Isn't that literally a gendered like term? Uses all silk. What uses all silk? I'm not sure what uses all silk. I forgot about Plasmium and Friendos. I didn't even need Plasmium and Friendos. That was so good. I'm curious what you thought was so unlucky. All you gotta do for this boss is get good at dodging. You just hit all your humits. I don't know what humits are, but the patterns are pretty easy to recognize, and like we've fought far harder bosses that are far more chaotic, so it's like once you learn the patterns, it's actually really easy. I really did get good at this. Thank you so much. Mantis Lords are sisters. Oh, because of the Sisters of Battle. Okay, I guess that does make sense. You find out in God Home. Oh, I guess that does make sense. Yeah, I never actually played God Home. Should I play God Home, guys? Should we go back to Hollow Knight and play God Home? Warding Bell uses all silk, but it protects from a lot. Oh, so it's like oh, what is it like? I get to heal. Oh, it ends up if I hit. You mean if I get hit, the silk goes bye-bye? Okay, I understand. Yeah, you'd be down for it? I might, because so, I know I asked about this last time in last stream about like what games we should do next. One of the things that I do want to get to eventually is Hollow Knight 112%, because I never have like fully completed like Hollow Knight for realsies. Like I did most of the game. We get like a spa? That's neat. This might be our thumbnail right here, not gonna lie. This might be the thumbnail for the VOD right here. We got our own little sauna. That's pretty sick. You can't get past Pantheon. Oh, now it's all super steamy. Oh, I step on the button? No. What is this? Wake up. I did it. The ending that this game is relying on is the Gone Home ending. Okay, yeah, I remember someone mentioning that before. So we're gonna be a little bit. I don't actually know. I know I've seen some of the different Hollow Knight endings. Oh wait, no, come on, let me through. I I know I've seen some of the Hollow Knight endings, but I haven't seen all of them. Or maybe I haven't seen all of them, but it's in any case, we'll find out. You know, I mean, that's just going to be my experience, right? Is we're going to experience the ending to this game, and maybe it'll make sense, and maybe it won't. And if it doesn't, then that's okay, and we'll just go back and play Hollow Knight and learn what makes sense. You might, it's possible you might be the one that said that. I don't remember, to be honest, but I do remember someone saying that. Oh, is this one of those worm buddies? Yes, Silk Eater. That's what I said. Also, is my mic cutting out like weird? Like, I noticed when I was like listening, trying to like listen earlier to my audio for like the testing, that like it seems like my noise gate might be a little high. Because my mic is totally fine now. I guess what I'm more precisely what I'm asking is, does it cut out certain words weirdly or cause my some of my words to start weird? Because I haven't noticed it in a lot of the VODs that I've been listening back to and editing, but I just noticed it a couple of times earlier when I was doing the testing, so I wasn't sure if that's still true. But if it's not, then cool. This feels like it should be a shortcut, but I don't want to stand there and like use up my magma bile powers. All right, cool. Yeah, if it's fine, if it sounds fine to you guys, then that's awesome. I just oh, lava spikes. All right, just suddenly lava spikes. Of course, why wouldn't there be lava spikes in our lava domain? Take, just better be super good. Memory locket. All right, not medium good. Not could be better. Problem is going to be getting out of here. This is quite tight quarters. Boy, that's pretty much undoable without magma bell, isn't it? Like, is there a world where that even happens without magma bell? Because that seems like it just wouldn't even happen if you didn't have magma bell. You find it costs like $25. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's a fun game for sure. You need all memory locket. Yeah, I mean, I know obviously I need them, but it's also like, because I've already got my lockets maxed out, it doesn't feel like the most cool collectible that I could be getting right now. It's like, oh, another memory locket. Like, it's basically just, oh, another percentage point. You only have $22. Well, you're pretty, I mean, that's pretty close, right? You could go make an extra $3 somewhere, right? You know, just go be an entrepreneur. Make some sort of craft and sell it on Facebook Marketplace. I don't know. It's for Eve. What's for Eve? Yeah, I mean, I know. I guess all right. Maybe I'm underestimating what I need here, but if you guys are saying, and yeah, but that's the thing, right? Is I'd rather get a mask or a silk spool, because like right now, if I get another memory locket, that doesn't get me anything except another percentage point towards progression, towards 100% progression, and eventually once I get all of them, I'll be able to like go to that one dude that's underground and be like, hey, I've ascended or whatever. But the mask shards and the spool fragments just have like a much more clear immediate impact on my life. Yeah, the one where I expand I know I expand my nature with her. Yeah, I know there's a lever. It looked like it was a thread thing, and I was like, let me just play the song and just make sure, right? Because I don't want to walk by the door and be like, huh, I wonder how you open that. And it's just play the song, forehead. It's different from one person to another. Yeah, I mean, like, I guess it's just my mind. Mask shards and spool fragments give me more immediately a sense of progression than the memory lockets do at this point, because the memory lockets, basically I don't get to cash in on them, like the value of them, until I get all of them at this point. Like I've already, you know, I can't upgrade my current build with them until I, you know, get enough to like expand my nature or whatever. Oh my goodness. Boy, these okay, I take back what I said about the deep docks. They are in fact very deep. They do in fact live up to their name. I'm just kind of curious what else there is even to do here, because like I've already beaten the boss, but there seems like there's like a lot left, a lot of dock left to deep. Like we're going so deep. Why are we so deep? Yeah, don't tell me where they're going. I'm just calibrating in my brain, like the docks of are indeed deep. I did indeed speak too soon, as is classic with me. Silk Spear. I mean, that door didn't look like the Silk Spear type of door, but maybe I'm wrong. But either way, don't spoil it for me, right? Like just, you know, hold that in. I'll figure it out. It's probably just the switch on the other side. Everything will make sense at some point. Okay, all right. Then I'll hold my tongue on the you know, on the memory locket stuff. We'll let that you know, we'll let that play out in due time. Surely nothing bad happens from this. Surely. This was probably not the best plan, but it worked out anyway. Okay. All right. I'll hold my tongue. I'll wait for things to make sense. It's just, you know, that's just kind of, I feel like, you know, that's part of the fun of games for me, is to kind of like theorize in real time. And so like maybe if I'm complaining about something that I really shouldn't be complaining about, like that's you know, I'm speaking too soon. But that's just kind of be what it is sometimes. Sometimes I'm gonna complain about something that really I shouldn't, you know, I don't know what I'm talking about. And that's fair, that's fine, that's gonna happen. Oh, did I break the magma belt? Oh no! Oh, we've really done it now. Oh, frickin' pants. Yo, can you stop doing whatever it is you're doing right now? I really need you to stop with that nonsense. Oh, this is bad. Oh, the magma is bad. Okay. All right. Oh, plasmium, because I'm a genius. What the heck is going on here? Yeah, exactly. Like that's the fun stuff, right? Is like that's why we play games like without learning anything. That's why we don't watch trailers. That's why I don't get spoilers in chat, is because it's so fun to just like explore, you know, it's so fun to just like learn in real time and just be like, what the heck is going on here? And all you guys who already know can just be like, ha ha ha, GoodBerean didn't know and now he's trying to figure out. Like that's the fun stuff, right? So, you know, let me have, you know, if that means that in 12 streams I'm proved horribly wrong about my opinion of memory charms, then so be it, because I think it's just far more fun that way. What happened to fighting Spitty McFlurlstein? Deep docks is what happened. The deep docks got really deep. I was thinking that we were gonna like spend I mean, honestly, I didn't even think we were gonna get to him today. My thought was gonna be, we're gonna do a bunch of fleas, and then we're gonna spend the rest of the time doing wishes, and then if for some reason we do all of that super quickly, we'll fight Spitty McFlurlstein. That was what I was thinking. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's true, because it's like I am kind of criticizing it, but again, like that's sort of the, you know, the risk you run as well. Sometimes I prematurely criticize stuff, and I try to you know, I try to amend my statements as I go. You know, like how many times have you guys heard me say like, you know, I'll you know, withhold my judgment until, you know, I learn more. Right? So it's like, I'm going to state my opinions in real time. I'm going to, you know, talk about my experience. And sometimes that means my experience is bad, and it's just because I don't know something that actually is, you know, and it's just because I don't know something yet. And that's okay. It's okay for me to say something that's wrong because I don't know something and then learn and change my mind. Like, that's an important life skill. And so if I can have, you know, if I can do that and I can embody being a human who learns and changes his mind and also have fun along the way, like that's goals accomplished. You know, that is streamer goal winning. Have not habaf. Phone's glitching out. Oh boy. Well, all I'm doing is slowly working my way through the deep docks that seem to be ascending. I'm still very curious. It seems like there's a lot of deep left in these docks, and that would be one thing if we hadn't fought the boss yet. But we fought the boss, and so part of me is like, is there another boss I have yet to find that's even more deep and even more dirtier? Is there a third brother of fire? I didn't realize I was almost dead. What philosophy stuff we get ourselves into. I mean, that's what we do. I didn't realize I was almost dead. I just wasn't paying attention, I guess. How far? Oh, that's not too far. We can do that. That's easy. Oh, but it's, yeah, like there's so much. I couldn't even silk spear here if I wanted to. So we press on. Oh, frick. We press on. Ow, frick. We I think I'm gonna farm silk off of this guy actually, so I don't die and have bad things happen. Even the good players die. Yeah, it's not one death. This is not a bad Silksong player make. I feel like we've done enough to prove that I am at best, you know, at least an okay Silksong player today. So I think we're, you know, I'm gonna take the win. We first tried a boss, we first tried an enemy gauntlet, we first tried a platforming puzzle. Like, we've basically hit the trifecta of doing things first try. So I'm gonna, you know, I'll take the win where I can get it. I am gonna murder this guy though, because he's in my way, and it's gonna be a problem if I try to do anything else. Here we go. We heal. Tell you a guy to go into shorts on YouTube in the first video is a meme. Oh, okay. All right. Let's keep that kind of talk out of chat. Like, don't make me make a rule about those kinds of jokes. All right. Same rules as Discord. Like, the hidden fourth rule is don't do things that make me make extra rules. Alright, this is already going way better than last time because I've got full health, I've got a full spool of silk, I'm paying attention to the game. Ow. Alright. I think, yeah, you're gonna do that, I'm gonna do this. I was a little too soon, that's fine. And die. Yeah, we're not gonna die. We are not gonna die. We're great. We're doing amazing this stream. So we're not gonna die again. Not to this guy. Not to my cargo over here. Yeah, I mean, you gotta put the extra rule somewhere, right? It's I try not to be like overwhelming with the rules, but like obviously sometimes you're just gonna encounter behaviors that'll be like, that's gonna need to be a new rule, and that's just unfortunate the way you know that's how it works. But sometimes people just need to be clearly told what not to do, even though everyone basically has the same rules. Like, have you ever been in a stream where you're like, I didn't know that's a rule that that people would have or care about? Like, probably the closest thing to that is my no swearing rule. Like, but like basically everything else is pretty much what everyone else does too, right? So, you'd think that people would get the message of, oh, these are things that are universally unacceptable, and you should never do them in any stream or online community because they will never be tolerated. But somehow people continue to not get the message, and that is proved by the fact that the rules exist. So it's unfortunate, but it's just the way it is. Yeah, you're just so pessimistic. I mean, it's, yeah. I try not to be pessimistic, but like sometimes I think I come across as pessimistic because it's just sometimes the world just be weird and unfortunate, and you have to do weird, unfortunate things for it. All right, what is this? Is this new area? Oh, is this like second sinner? What's going on here? New grammar update. Notes, take notes, brain. What grammar update? Don't necessarily assume everything I say is good grammar, because sometimes I say poor grammar on purpose as a funny. So it's like that what I just said there, you should not constitute as good grammar. That is GoodBerean grammar. It's a different type of story. Wait, so is this gonna be another keyhole? Do I need a different kind of key? An old diving bell. Its door is shut tight by an ornate clamp. Do I need an ornate key? Or an ornate lever? Or some sort of ornate cool thing? Was there a... yeah, don't say anything. Yep, this is classic. I'm gonna theorize and I'm going to wonder about what's going on. Yeah, nobody... This is not me asking a question that needs answering. This is me asking a question into the ether for ponderance. We ponder the question. We do not answer the question. The answers will come in time. Yeah. They say the title says they don't call me the flea finding Berean for nothing, yet the score is 1 to 5 for flea finding. You know, because I don't know, sometimes you just get sidetracked, right? And that's okay. I try to make plans for the stream. I try to like make predictions about what's going to happen in the stream, but like sometimes those plans go awry. Sometimes you get lost exploring the deep docks that go ever deeper still, and you don't get to find very many fleas, but that's okay. And we found 2 fleas, by the way, because we found one that was over here, and then we found one that was over here, and we maybe have even found a 3rd flea that I've forgotten about already. So you got like 2 or 3 fleas left. Okay, so you're gonna win the race, obviously, but like we're having fun exploring the deepest of docks. So who's the real winner here? If your answer was the GoodBerean, you would be correct. Okay, I don't know if there's anything else we can do here besides get that ornate key. So I swear there's like deep in my brain, I'm like, wasn't there some merchant somewhere that was selling an ornate something or other? And I was like, I should buy that. And then I was like, wait, I have 2 beads. Never mind, I'll buy it later. I'm feeling like that's probably what happened 4 streams ago or so. Getting tired and you stop playing for the day. Okay, you're at the finish line and you're just giving up. I mean, fair enough. I mean, you know, I don't know. If you end up doing it, go for it. I'm not, you know, I'm not out of sorts either way. You know, I'm just here. I'm just happy to be here, playing a fun game, hanging out with some fun dudes, just having a good time. Like that's what I'm happy to be doing. I don't, you know, if I don't get the fleas, that's all right. We'll get the fleas eventually. I'm in no rush. You thought there were 4 keys for this lab? Well, clearly I've missed the 4th key then. I think I've explored the whole slab though. What could possibly still be in the slab? Yeah, don't tell me either way, because eventually we're gonna figure it out, right? Like, I don't really want to know the things that I have not gotten yet. If there's 5 keys to this lab, just don't say anything. Just keep it to yourself. And then in 20 streams, I'm gonna be like, there were 3 more keys to the slab this whole time, and it's gonna be awesome. So let's just, you know, we'll let it happen when it happens. you as a great new Metroidvania player, you pulled out 100 YouTube tutorials for anything. Yeah, I mean, it's, you know, no shame for YouTube tutorials, but the more I play video games, the more I'm convinced that, like, if I just go about, you know, that I'm really comfortable just putting in the area of, I don't know, we'll figure it out eventually, because most of the time you will. Most of the time, if I just wander around and do other stuff, eventually I'll figure something out, either like a mechanic that I hadn't thought of, or something else that I actually needed to achieve first that leads me to this spot that, like, gives me the way forward. So it's like, you know, I'm just gonna, if I get stuck doing something that I don't, you know, if there's stuff that I don't quite get or don't understand, I'm just gonna keep going, and we're gonna forget about it. And if we ever get to a point in Silksong where I'm truly stuck, where I truly believe I have exhausted every option and I do not know the way forward, then we'll start, like, being like, okay, like, give me some help here, guys. Like, be my tutorial, be my guide. But until that point happens, I'm just gonna keep going to the next flea. So that's the plan. I'm used to this category, so yeah, I'm sure you'll have fun exploring. Yeah, I do have fun exploring, and it's also just, like, having spent a lot of time over the years with video games, I'm just comfortable with the idea of, like, not having something figured out immediately. Like, just being like, okay, like, I don't know it yet, but I've played enough video games, I'll probably get there eventually. Well, if you don't have the fourth key, and I don't have the fourth key, the official map doesn't have the fourth key, then it has to be asked, is there indeed a fourth key? We will find out. All right, what is our plan now? We've done what I can in the deep docks. I'm gonna have to mark. Oh, let me mark this as a point of interest to come back to. So I think, I don't know how to get to this flea yet. Maybe we. All right, what do you guys think? Should we... You're wondering now, what does the foreground look like in this game? Oh, you mean, like, if we zoom out one more layer? I don't know, that's... Like, oh, like how you can see, like, the shadow of, like, the bars and stuff. Yeah, I mean, that's a whole other dimension of the game I guess we just never get to see. So, let me know what you guys want. Should we go for... Try to figure out how to get to the Far Fields flea? Should we go up to Craw Lake and get this flea? Should we go for this flea in the Underworks that I've somehow missed? I think there was a flea over in Mount Fay we haven't gotten. Like, where, you know, where should we go next? What, all of it? Yeah, I mean, we're gonna get all of them eventually. Let me know what's, you know, what's most pressing here. What's our Far Fields first? All right, yeah, let's do it. We're here-ish. I think I'm gonna work my way back up to the Beltway and then just head over there that way. Can I go out? I can go out this way now, right? No, let me out! Let me out! Let me out! Thank you. Okay. Ah. So one thing that's fun, well, I'll mention to you guys, is and it's kind of a point of progress for the stream, personally, and you guys made it happen. Like, this is because of you guys. So one of the things that people always say, like, for advice that streamers give, is just turn off view count. Like, you could, you know, if you can have view count on, or you can have it off. And most streamers who have been doing it a while just advise, like, just turn it off, like, because, you know, you get it in your head, and it's all, you know, something that, I don't know, it just has its own whole mental game to it. And for a while I haven't really heeded that advice, because mostly because you know, I was streaming to 0 to 1 viewers, and so I wanted to know if there was actually someone in the chat versus when I was talking to myself, and I wanted to know, like, when someone left so that I wouldn't keep asking them questions. And now it's we're now in a spot, because of you guys, because of the fact that you guys have showed up and you're both here and you're hanging out. Like, we're doing our first stream where I'm just leaving the view count off entirely, so I have no idea how many people are in here. And there's not an invitation for you to tell me, because the whole point is that I don't know. Like, we're just hanging out here. Maybe there's some lurkers, maybe there aren't. Who knows? But that's, not the point. And it's, we just, and it honestly does help the mental, because it's like, now it's like, I'm not even worried about the viewers. I'm just here chilling with you guys, and we're having a good time. And if there are other people here that are having a good time in silence with us, then good for them. Yeah, you have made a difference. Yeah, it really does, it really does mean a lot to just have you guys here, because it's, to have people in the stream, like, supporting, hanging out, just being here through the thick and thin, through the good stuff and the bad. It really does make a difference. And it's and without you guys, like, you guys are the stream. Like, I'm the streamer, I'm like the one kind of like bringing the content, but without you guys, I'm just talking to myself for 3 hours. And so it's with, you guys are what make the stream what it is. And I just, I want to thank you for that. And it's just because it really does make all the difference. Can I make a Discord talk area where only the non-owners can be? I don't know what you mean by that. It's not a stream without people. It's true. Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad you're happy to hear that. Okay, so this does not seem like the place I'm supposed to be. Let me just, okay. Because if it were the place, then it would probably be some sort of silly thing that is like, GoodBerean, just jump here and do this and you win. Don't be sorry. I don't understand what you mean. Can you clarify your language? What do you mean by non-owner, a place where only the non-owners can be? Even you don't remember how to get the fleet? Oh, so we're gonna experience this together. Oh, you gotta leave early? All right, well, sorry to hear that, but glad you have enjoyed your time, and definitely, hope to see you in the next one. If you can hang out a little bit more, then cool. If not, then see you later. Yeah, it's good to have you here. It's good to thank you for showing up. Maybe it's in here. You want to see all stream, but you gotta go. I mean, there, you'll be able to, if you really want to watch it, if you want to watch it later, you definitely can. It'll be on the VOD channel eventually. Sorry, dog. I didn't mean to upset you there. Yeah, so I mean, we'll have all of it on the VOD channel eventually. Let's go! I'm out of genius. And it'll be up here on Twitch as well for a little bit, so you can watch it before then if you don't want to wait for the VOD channel. Okay, we're gonna. Now you remember now? Yeah, I mean, I think at this point, I think it's now a foregone conclusion. And the question is this going to be another deep docks situation where this actually leads to like 20 more rooms and a boss, or is this going to be a situation where it's like 2 rooms and then I get what I need? I'm kind of scared of going over there, but that feels like it could be like a secret thing, but maybe not. Let's just go down. All right. Alright. Cool. Yeah, that's a well hidden area too, because that's the sort of thing that you don't expect to be like a little trick, but now that you've got it, it's it makes sense. They're really good at doing that hiding stuff. Even for a seasoned Metroidvania player like me, they continue to impress me with how well things are hidden. It's cool to hide some things in the stations. Yeah, it reminds me of like in Hollow Knight, where like with the King Station that has like the path to whatchamacallit land, the Kingdom's Edge, right? Like I remember when I found that for the first time, and like that was so cool. And I can't even remember which side I found first, but I don't know. That was another one of those moments that was like, oh, that's this place? That's so neat. This game is amazing. Yeah, it does remind me, like, it's the same vibe. Speaking of same vibe, this is... Are we now in Hunter's March? Are we going to the Hunter's March land? Dang. It was a neat secret. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it was really cool to hide it in the King's Station. That was a really good move on their part. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what's going on up here. Up. Up. Goodbye. That nasty nail, dude. That nasty new nail. Oh, I moved too much. All right, we're gonna heal. All right. Time to put on our super omega crazy platforming faces. Needle. Needle what? Oh. You're gonna make my life hard? How are you gonna make my life hard? What is the... You say nail, I say needle. Oh, it's neat. It is, it's true. I mean, listen, my brain is just gonna say what it's gonna say, and I'm not going to, dude, really. Sometimes the brain just doesn't remember, and you just have to say the word that comes to it, and not, the word that it actually is. And that's just gonna be what we do here at GoodBerean. At the GoodBerean experience. I was gonna say GoodBerean Incorporated. We're not an incorporation. That's a crime. Saying the name that is not the name is a crime. I disagree. If so, arrest me, because like that's basically my whole gimmick. Is I can't remember the name of this. I'm going to make up a name for it, and we're gonna say that until. Well, and we're just gonna say that. Holy cow. All right. Good thing we're gonna have to go to the Wormways soon and get some more juice. Just yeah, yeah. I can tell. Oh my goodness. Come on. We're geniuses. We can get this. We can get this. This is not even the hardest platforming in Hollow Knight Silksong. Like this is so doable. You just have to be good at the game. And we already are good at the game. We've proven ourselves to be good at the game. Like, this is the good at the game stream. I just have to not pogo thin air is what has to happen. It does feel good to beat a platforming challenge first try, but it doesn't always happen. You know, sometimes you have to try it over and over again. And that's okay. That's what it be. I'm pretty sure I got the furthest the first time, though. I think every other time something bad has happened before I even got here. Yeah. And then it did the same thing. Okay, we need to farm health now. Where do I get health? If I were a health, where would I be? Can I go down? Where's the good stuff? Where's the good stuff? Where's the leak, ma'am? Are you good stuff? Your stuff. Cool. That didn't work out at all. All right. Can I just do this? Maybe we just do this. We just farm. Yeah, let's just farm off of you. I don't think he always died in 2 hits, so I think that's an upgrade special. Also, maybe I should bench here. No, it doesn't matter. There is a bench right below. Oh yeah. Wait, my brain is off. There's indeed a bench right below me. Oh, what's up, dog? Ooh, stray one. Do tell. How goes the journey? I have ventured high, seen the citadel and its state. The place is long lost, generations lost, a gilded tomb drowned in silk dregs. For its minions, so compelled in my capture, I now see clearly the source of their unity and their strange strength. They are husks bound tight by the one who waits at its crest. Ah, look at you, seeing right through to the truth of it, closer even than I dared to dig. But then you're clearly of the countenance to be coping with such heady stuff. Now, you best be heading. You're clearly planning to stir up some serious trouble. I don't want to be close when it kicks off. Okay, so it's just, we just have a little chat. I'll grant you my courtesy, stray one. I'll even offer aid where I'm able. Just don't be hanging around too long. Okay. I may not be a fan of that citadel, but I'm smart enough to avoid its ire. Alrighty. Let's alright, now that we've benched up, now that I've activated my single brain cell, how do I get up? What? Alright, never mind. The brain cell remains dormant. Never mind, the brain cell's back. We've once again ascended to brain cell activation. Yeah, that's what I'm going with. Oh my goodness. Alright. We can do that. Probably a genius could probably get up there without doing any of this. Why was that harder this time than the last time? I'm pretty sure I got that like first try with like while talking about something completely different. It just it continues to prove that like I play the game best when I'm like not at all focused on what I'm even doing, and I'm just my subconscious Berean is doing all the platforming and all the boss beating, while conscious Berean is like talking about mayonnaise or something. The autopilot Berean is going. Yeah. Yeah, what I just need to do is I need to learn to shift to autopilot mode, but like while I'm still like consciously playing the game. Like if we can learn to like be autopilot but also like playing, then we win. And it's just game over for the rest of time. What? That spike was so... That was such a dumb placement for that spike. Are you kidding? I'm gonna leave those enemies alive so that when I have to practice up, you know, get my my stuff, my silk up, then I can just do that. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna be a genius. Okay, I think that is the genius move, but I just have to do it slightly better. We're gonna use more of that though. I think that's gonna be easier than trying to like time these like pogos and like there. Perfect. Yeah, easy game. It uses silk, are you sure? I mean, but like how much silk am I using really? Frick. Perfect. Yeah, see, because I didn't get this before, and now I got it. So I win. And now I can go open this up, and that's gonna give me a draft up there. See, this is the way. So yes, I am sure. I'm now more sure than I ever have been that this is the way. Yeah, and now we just win. Perfect. Oh, and I wonder who's over there. I wonder what could be making all that rumbling. What's up, dog? Woo. Gee, I have no idea what could be on this side. Oh, it's just one of you? That's... Oh, that was maybe a bad life choice. Can I, Oh, wait, this is the guy in the memorandum, isn't it? See you guys. Surely nothing can go wrong here. Isn't that the guy in the memorandum that you were like, yeah, don't try to beat him up, he's really bulky? I'm pretty sure that's what that was. Memoriam, yes, that's what I said. Obviously. Memoriam is the word that always was coming out of my mouth and nothing else. I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of prepared for like a Bone Bottom situation where he just like terrorizes the town, but instead there's just no consequences to my action. Is that what I'm getting out of this? Wait, now how do you complete the journal? Oh, frick. Well, there's a guy in the memoriam, right? That's how. Right? That's the game design. Oh, it needs two? Well, couldn't we just kill the same one twice? There are only 2 in the game. Well, maybe he respawns. I don't know. He doesn't respond. Okay, well then I guess we're not getting 100% in Hollow Knight Silksong. GG's, guys. We had a good run, but we let that guy go, and now our run's dead. Oh well. Maybe you'll find him somewhere else. Yeah, true. You know, again, we'll just put that in the category of maybe we'll figure it out later, right? At the end of the day, if I do everything there is to do in Silksong, but except for the one player thing where I'm supposed to have like the journal completely filled out and I don't have that guy, I can live with that. I can live with that being my reality. Even I don't know, we're gonna figure it out together. Okay, where are we going? What is our goal? What is our goal? Let's So we've cleared out all the fleas in yonder deep docks and ye old far fields. So Craw Lake it is. Craw Lake it is. Let's go to Craw Lake. I feel like it's actually, and it's probably closer to just keep going up here than to like try to go to a bellway, right? Because that bellway is pretty far from where we need to be. So let's just ascend. It's been a while since we've been here. I like going up like this. Like this was literally like stream 2 that we did this. So it's crazy how far we've come. To be back in Craw Lake. This is also a place I haven't been to since like stream 2 or 3. So this is this was a place I was not very happy about. I'm not gonna lie. Like I was kind of like feeling pretty bad about Silksong, like the moveset, how hard the bosses were. Like I was sort of, you know, I was trying to keep good spirits in the stream, but like I was sort of down on it. So ascend to the peak of a haunted kingdom, a sentence from the trailer. Ooh, Craw Cage Arena is so freaking bad. It really is. And I hadn't even gotten any crests yet, any new crests. I was still rocking it out with Hunter or whatever it's called. And so like, imagine I'm playing Hunter. I don't even know there are other crests to get. So I think Hunter is just what I'm stuck with for the rest of the game. And I'm trying to beat up the Craw Cage. And then I get these balloons and I'm trying to like sideways pogo up this challenge. And I'm thinking that this is going to be the whole game. Like it was bad. I was in dire straits. I was not having a good time. And then we went exploring and found the Reaper, and all was good with the world. And everything changed once we found Reaper. Reaper was the turning point. Reaper was when this went from a disappointing sequel to Hollow Knight, and instead became an amazing sequel to Hollow Knight. So yeah, it was pretty brutal. We found our flea. Awoo! That was a little late on the awoo, but does this ever happen to you where my brain functions like a computer in the sense that a computer can really or like a CPU, right? And in the technical sense, right? The CPU, the brain of the computer, can only execute one instruction at a time. Now it can execute instructions at like a billion instructions per minute, per second. But it still like executes one instruction per time at a time. And so when new things happen and new instructions are added, it just gets added to this queue, right? And so you have to wait until the previous instructions are taken care of before the new instructions can happen. That's kind of like what happens in my brain, where like something, I'm talking about how my feelings towards Silksong, right? And I'm like, oh man, I was feeling bad about Silksong, and then I found the Reaper, and then it got better. And like while I'm doing that, I like hit the dude and got the a woo, and like my brain just like cached that away. My brain was just like, that's in the queue now. We don't get to consciously process that yet. That's in subconscious process land. And then my brain cleared out the thought that I had about like about Hollow Knight and Silksong, and then it was like, oh yeah, we just got a flea. Oh woo! Like that sort of thing happens on a basically like pretty much like a constant basis. Like I'm basically always experiencing that. Is this a new area? Oh no, I've already found this. All right, and then I've already been up here because that was where whatever that was. So do you relate to that at all, or is that just me? Okay. All right, we found the flea. Where are we going? What is our goal? So we can do Underworks, and then there was also the one over here. And I don't know if there were others that I haven't just registered yet. Let me just take a quick once over. I don't see any over here. Wish the cursor could move faster. That's one quality of life upgrade I would appreciate. No, not at all. Okay, it's literally just me. All right, I'll take that. I accept that. That's just would it be like you have ADHD, so that's why. Okay, so you're a multiprocessor. You're just like you've got like a multi-thread. Everything's running at once, and you're processing it all at the same time. I've got a single processor, and I am running one command at a time. ADDHD. Yeah, the ultimate neurodivergence. ADDHD. You just trash the thing you were talking about 1 minute. You're also a single processor, but instructions keep dropping out of the queue. Oh, that's so funny. Okay, I'm not seeing anything besides those two fleas, so I'm thinking that's our next move. So what do you think, Underworks or Mount Fae? I feel like Mount Fae is a good like ending one, although it looks like Mount Fae is probably going to be pretty quick. So maybe we go for Mount Fae and then we end in Underworks, because Underworks could be like, oh, there's like 9 other rooms you didn't do. Underworks first? All right, bet. Oh, freaking pants. I shouldn't have gone this way. This was a mistake. We're not doing this. Goodbye. Let me tell you something. You can't get that flea from the Underworks in Act 2 air. Oh. So you're still telling me to go to the Underworks, but you're saying I can't get it by going to the Underworks? Is that what I'm hearing? I have to get to it from elsewhere? Am I understanding that correct? Yeah? Okay. All right. So bet. Let's go to Bellholm and see, because I haven't explored like the north side of Bellholm in a hot minute. I don't think I've been up there since we fought. Ooh, piece of candy. Go away. Frayed Rosary String. Okay. Semi worth it. I don't think we've been up to that area legitimately since we fought like what's her face? Widow. So I think it's high time we just head back there and just see if there's anything I've missed. Like that seems like the logical next step here. So off to Bellholm we go. And actually, wait, no, hold on. My brain is off. So we're literally, well, yeah, because I feel like I've explored this area pretty thoroughly. So it could also be Sinner's Road. Is there a world where it's Sinner's Road and then it like goes all the way over here? That's possible too. It's hard to find somewhere, so whenever you want some clues. Yeah. I think we'll hold off on the clues for now. We might even I almost want to say like if are there any other things that would like lead me in that direction? Like is there like a wish that I would complete at some point that would point me that way or anything like that? Or is it like really super out of the way? I've already been down there. it's a one entrance. I mean, yeah, but I mean, like, you know, because I know that there were, like, you know, there are other things that, like, there have been things where, oh, I get a wish, and then it has a scent, and then that scent leads me to some area that I found earlier, but, like, could have found through that. So is there anything like that that's going on there, or, you know, a scent or some other wish, or is it literally like the only time you'll ever go there is for this one flea, and so you might as well just find it now because there's nothing that's going to give you a hint about it later? There's no wish that goes there. Okay. All right. So let's go to Bellhome. That's just it's just that flea. Okay. Well, let's go to Bellhome and see what we can do. So my running theories are doing Bellhome, doing the top corner of this place, Gloommeyer or whatever it's called, and then maybe something in the Citadel that, like, crosses over itself. Okay. Let's do this. Go over here. Also, do you have anything that's for sale that's not couches? You're gonna let me cook? Yeah, let me cook. You know, we'll just do a little process of elimination. We'll just do some Metroidvania magic, and we'll find our way sooner or later. And, you know, and if it doesn't end up being this stream, and I have to, like, come back and give up, you know, if this is a slab situation where, like, I try to do it like 3 times and then, like, it's some whole other thing that I need to do first, then that's, you know, it is what it is. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna bench there. I think I might have already benched there, but even if I don't bench, even if I did already bench there, we're gonna go take a nap, because I'd rather take a nap in my bed than sit on this horrendous bench. This bench is bad, and it should feel bad. Bad bench. All right. Pilgrim, this settlement welcomes all who step the holy path. May you ease your shell within, and your strength renewed can carry you higher. Carry you higher. Like my song? It's my new song. Carry You Higher. By the GoodBerean. I'll be here all week. It's not true. I'll be here most of the week. That's not true either. I've already been here most of the week. I'll be here a little bit longer. All right, let's go up. This is probably not the up that I should have gone, but it's okay. We'll keep going. All right, we're just gonna like do we're gonna just do this, like, take this one bit at a time. So I'm gonna try this part out just because I feel like this is the part that I've got the least, like, exploration. Like, I spent the least amount of time, like, really sussing out. So we're just gonna see if there's anything up here, and if there's not, that's okay. That's you know, we get an exploration win. We're just gonna climb all the way up. I should have benched, but whatever. I could bench over here, right? We could bench in the. I really haven't been here since the Widow fight. Bench is down here, right? Yes. Oh no, it's literally in the arena. I forgot about that. And then this drops down. No, so we don't want to go here. Try everything. Yep, yeah, we're gonna just try everything. That's the, you know, that's the Metroidvania spirit, right? Is to just, I don't really know. I have a couple of theories. We're just gonna try everything in order of least likely to most likely. Or sorry, the other, do that, but the other direction. We're gonna try most likely to least likely. This is the place that I've been the least and can think of. Have I completed every wish? No, I have not. So that's why I'm asking, like, is it, you know, is it something that a wish is going to elucidate for me later? Because if so, like, we can just go do wishes and I can just not even worry about this at all. Just curious. Yeah, no, we're, you know, the plan was to do fleas today, and that, which we're actually doing a pretty good job on. We can probably, I can't believe we're only, well, I guess we are farther on. I was going to say, I can't believe we're only like 2 hours and 20 minutes into the stream. It's like, yeah, because you spent 40 minutes fixing your mic at the beginning of stream and then had to restart your computer. GoodBerean. So we're really at like the 3 hour mark. But I think we're going to try to complete all fleas today, and then we'll go back, and then tomorrow we'll do some more, we'll do some more other stuff. Right, what's this? Can I play a song here? No. It's never a song. Dude, it's never a song when I want it to be. Whenever it... Also, what is this? This bell respawns like the second it comes off screen. Like... that counts as another stream. That's 30 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, it's another stream. So I have to go for like at least another 40 minutes here to reach my quota, right? No. But I'll probably go for a little bit longer and at least try to like get some of these other things. But I'm starting to think that this is not the way. Maybe it's but maybe it's over here. I also haven't been up here in a hot second, so maybe we'll go do that. Just gonna try everything. I think we'll try a couple things over here, and then I think if we can't, you know, if it's not something that's like super obvious the next like 10-15 minutes, I'm gonna I think we'll head for the Mount Fay one and just knock that out. And then we'll come back and do this one last. Ooh, piece of candy. What's going on up here? Well, this isn't new per se, but I have the feeling that I've not been up here since I got a bunch of cool moves. So I really want to just like see if there's anything that's I've missed. Yeah. And we'll come back to this eventually, but it's just, you know, if this is going to be super hard and Mount Fay is a low-hanging fruit, like I want to do that one first. That's, you know, because that's kind of like the way, like my preferred way to like not, you know, knock out a Metroidvania and really like to address anything in life is you just take out the low-hanging fruit first, and then eventually it, you know, let's go. Eventually you get to the others, you know, eventually you figure out the other stuff. And it's sort of like by elimination. It's like, well, I've done everything else there is to do, so obviously the only other thing is this. Okay, well, it's clearly not that. Where are we doing? How are we doing map-wise? Okay. I'm starting to think it's probably not in this area at all. It's not in the Underworks. And I'm assuming that when you say you can't get to it from the Underworks, that the cauldron is included there. Am I right in thinking that? Any area in Act 2. Oh, any area in Act 2. My brain is off. I forgot about the other Act 2 bit. Right. So not even can I not get it. I can't get it from Grand Gate. I can't get it from Underworks. So it's got to be Sinner's Road. Sinner's Road doesn't count as Act 2, right? You can do that in Act 1. So it got to be like Sinner's Road, or up here, or like somewhere along here. Like that's gotta be the way. Forget about Act 2 stuff. Yeah, Sinner's Road doesn't count as Act 2, right? Like I went there when I was in Act 2, I'm pretty sure, but technically you could have gotten there in Act 1. Yeah, it's Act 1, okay. Forget about Act 2 stuff. What Act 2 stuff? I've never seen what is Act 2? I've never heard of that in my life. Act 2, I hardly know her. All right. It could also be... There's no way it says something as stupid as like over here, right? And then you go all the way this way. Surely it's something a little more straightforward. Act 2 starts right after the last judge of the Phantom fight. Or, oh, the Phantom also triggers that? Oh, interesting. Man, that's so crazy that it's literally like there's 2 different ways to get to Act 2. Like 2 whole different paths through the game. Like, not even like tiny little change. Like, complete different path. But it's not in biowater. Okay, cool. All right, noted. Not biowater. This seems a little out of the way, but I'm just gonna try everything. We're just gonna try everything. This would be absurdly ridiculous to do it right here. There's no way it would be there. That doesn't really make sense. Ooh, Easy Katie. Yeah, see, I've not explored this area nearly as much as I should have. After sticking around a lot of streams, I'm starting to know what to tell you and what do I have to not tell you. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's like you have to, like, you know, there's an art to it, right? There's an art to knowing what is gonna get me like the right way and what's going to like lead me astray. What's going to let me play and what's going to keep me at bay. And I appreciate that. I appreciate the vague directional, you know, the vague direction, you know, because there's like a fine line to be had where it's like I don't want to like waste my time fully, but I also don't want to you know, just be given the answers. So I appreciate, I feel like you do a pretty good job of like not ever giving me stuff that I don't really want to know yet. You give me the goods. All right, speaking of the goods, I feel like we're not making progress here. This seems off base. So I feel like I have explored up here quite a bit, but maybe I just need to go back to that spot again. Can you perhaps give me a hint? Is it and I almost want to like say, like, give me a really vague hint, but just like, you know, I'm not gonna say like, is it this or this? Just be like, just give me some super vague thing to kind of point me in the right direction. What a rhyme! Yeah, thanks for the yeah, appreciate the. They don't call me the Unedited for nothing. How many times can I get away with that joke today? It's the title too. Right, let me think. Yeah, I guess. Am I hot or cold? Like, I feel like I'm pretty cold right now. I feel like we're not remotely in the right place here. And then I need to like completely change course. So like, am I correct in that, or do I need to double down here? Ada. I'm good to move on. Okay, yeah. So yeah, it's not likely to be here. Let's you can try somewhere else. Let's try some. So let me think about Sinner's Road here for a second. Because this is the part of Sinner's Road that would come from the exhaust organ. Feel like the more I look at it, the more Crawl Lake seems like the most likely candidate. Or like, you know, like this Greymoor area. Or Sinner's Lake. Sinner's Road. What looks like it can be a good place for a hidden area? Gee. All of it. This, I mean, ignoring Act 2. Like one of, like, either this room or this room. Wait, have I been? I don't think I've ever climbed
up here. Like, I've been to this room because this is where the guy is that I don't remember what he did, but like I went and hung out with him and he gave me something cool. I forget. But I'm pretty sure I never actually went up to the ceiling of this area. So I think that's our next goal. Let's give that a try. Maybe you need to check it. Yeah. I think that's our next stop. Pray more. That's a good hint. That's the kind of vague hint I'm looking for. Perfect. I don't know if this is right. Maybe it's wrong, but it means that I should, I'll keep an eye on places in the map that seem like they could be a good a hiding spot for stuff I haven't done yet. Okay, can we play the video game? Where am I? Oh, yeah, also, where am I? Okay, and then I just go over here. Perfect. Nope, never mind. I get ambushed by Edward Scissorhands. This is fun. Isn't this fun? Like this, this kind of like I'm exploring and I don't really know where I'm going, but I know that there's some kind of puzzle to solve here. So yeah, I'm glad you're having fun because I'm having a blast. Like this is so much fun. Exploring, trying to find the hidden area. I don't like the sound that I'm hearing. Oh, I forgot he goes through the floor. Oh, frick. Also, I just realized I still have the magma bell. Next bunch remind me to not have the magma bell anymore. What do you want? I want my warding bell back. Yeah, not you. Oh, I'm still not high enough. Never mind. Hold on. Can I? Yeah, actually remind me, because surely I'm going to forget. I guarantee I'm going to go to a bench, and then I'm going to be like, all right, bench, all right, what's the plan, gang? And then you're going to be like, you forgot to do the warding bell. Wait, maybe I have been here. Or maybe I just haven't explored the explorer ability enough. Surely it's not that. Okay, that seems not right. What is this? Nothing. Oh! I'm a genius. What is this? Cloth and incendiary materials that could be fashioned into an explosive weapon. We like explosions. Construct tool? Sure. It's like reliving the feeling of exploring the game. Yeah, that's what I love about like first playthroughs too. Like this is why I want to like do a lot of first playthroughs on the channel, because like at least for me, like that's the thing I really care about is just being able to like experience it again through someone else's eyes. Like that's so much fun to me, and I know other people enjoy that too. So like I'm glad that I can be that to someone else as well. Yeah, it's true. We did find something. The fact that we found this here is suggestive to me that we perhaps are not going to get what I want, but it is indeed a thing that we found. All right. So, well, surely it wouldn't be this, right? That would be super convoluted because you have to go this and the ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. What should we try next? Okay, well, I'm thinking this is another candidate. This is like a maybe. I'll put this like low, but like maybe we're so close to it's kind of worth it to just try it anyway. But okay, we got to just comb through the sky section again. It's been a while since I've been there, so like maybe we just try that. All right. All right, cool. But we at least found something cool, right? What do we even build? I didn't even pay attention. What did I get? Oh, the Pimpolo. Explodes on impact with enemies or when ignited by its fuse. Okay. Cool. So yet another. You have an idea? What is your idea? A locked spell home. Call out. Sure, why not? No. Shoo, I say. Unless you've brought a worthy specimen with something truly nasty inside of them. Oh, Yarnaby, right? I forgot about this. Let's leave this for now and come back because it will take a lot of time. Okay. That's all right. That's all right. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Is like, you know, this is something that's probably gonna be a, you know, we're probably looking at a slab experience right now. Right, and so we just gotta kind of like piecemeal it and test out some different theories and do some other stuff. So let's we're approaching the window of time where I should probably start to say goodbye. But let's do that. Yeah, let's do the Mount Fae, and then we'll probably call it at Mount Fae. The slab. All right. How are we once again returning to Mount Fae? How did this happen? We've gone here so many times unnecessarily, and yet somehow we're still here again. And I did remember that we are equipping this and going here. Boom. I also want you to mark the places you suspect. Okay. All right. Yeah. Bet. So let me do this. Bop. Those seem really unlikely because they're really far out of the way, but like I don't know what else it could be like. And I guess let's just put another one here because it just seems like this is like there's so many you know, because this isn't a wide open area, this seems like a prime area to you know, to revisit. Okay, that's enough. Yeah, that was gonna be all I was gonna do. So, all right, let's ascend Mount Fae once more. We've already done far more difficult challenges than Mount Fae today even. Why is this one? Why is this either like super easy for me to do or super difficult? Like I either get it like without even like thinking, or it's just like impossible. We do come back here a lot and we barely get anything done ever. Like how many times have we been here and then just left without accomplishing anything? Like I feel like it's been at least for every one time we come here, or I feel like it's like for every 3 times we come here, we accomplish, there's like maybe one time when it's a productive trip, and then the other 3 times, or the other 2 times, it's just like, I tried to do one thing and it didn't even work, and so we just left. So we do come back here a lot. You know, it's funny. I just can't get enough of it, you know? It was so easy the first time that I'm like, surely there's something more in store for me at this wonderful Mount Fae. Ah. Bop. Bop. Ah. Feel that platforming, dude. So good. All right, and then I think we just run in here, right? And then there's gonna be a laser face in here, but I don't even care. Yep, here comes laser face, but I'm ready for you. Goodbye. Okay, we got out without, you know, we took some damage, but it's okay. I was trying to do some like double negatives, but it didn't quite pan out. Okay, what is our goal? We need to get here. How get there? Well, let's just like get over to like where it is, and then maybe, oh, we still freeze if we land in the water. So let's not do that. Okay, so it's probably just something up here that I've missed. So that's gonna be easy to explore. Is it up here? Nope. Water still damaged. Yeah, I got that. We got there. Ooh, nope. Oh. Yep, it's still conclusion. We didn't, because we never agreed on what to make the new one. So it's all right. how are we gonna? All right, let's use our brains here. What's the plan? There, that's a plan. What's up, dog? Ooh. All right, that was easy. I made that harder than it needed to be last time. Last time. Okay, is that it? Is that all there is to do in Mount Faye? That was so easy, dude. And you wanted to do the underworks first. Okay. Is that all there is to do in Mount Faye? Feel like surely we don't need to come back here yet another time in the future. I'm gonna die. You wanted more content. Yeah, that's fair. Gosh. Surely we've done everything there is to do. Meet with the caretaker in Songclave. Ooh, I forgot about this. Or even is Hunt? I don't even remember who Huntress is. Yeah. I want to go a little bit longer. Should we just finish off with some wishes? Should we just try some wishes here? And then call it a night? I feel like that'd be a nice way to end the stream. Is to die. Holy cow, dude. Well, why not? Sure. As soon as I go get my stuff. Well, it's good to be back in Mount Faye. Isn't this nice? You know, we don't come here enough. I feel like Mount Faye is the sort of place that, like, GoodBerean, you should go back to Mount Faye. I'm like, nah, we'll do it later. And just, you know, we really should just find reasons to come back to Mount Faye more often, because I just feel like we've hardly ever been here. I feel like this has just not been a part of our experience in Hollow Knight Silksong, and I need more Mount Faye in my life. So I think let's plan a comeback here more often, because clearly there's more to do. It's a ray gun. Yeah, we got ray gunned. It is what it is. It's what you get for doing this first try. Yeah, I completed the whole of Mount Faye first try, and then proceeded to come back here 8 more times for no reason. That's the... All right, goodbye. Nope, you're bad. See, that's what we should have done the first time. And now we can actually leave for realsies forever. Goodbye. Nice knowing you. I am never coming back. Okay. And now the slab makes much more sense as a prison, because it's like, oh, I see like all of the like chains and like weird just like holes everywhere, and the fence, like the lore checks out. All right, let's bench. And then let's go do some wishes to finish off stream. I feel like let's go to, no, Bellheart's not what I meant to do. It's fine. And I didn't even finish my tea. I'm a bad Berean. Or no, Grand Bellway is where we want. Okay, now I finished my tea. I'm a good Berean again. That's been like, that's like my marker to tell me if I've been drinking enough fluids. As if I haven't finished my tea, I'm not drinking enough fluids, and I need to drink more. Especially now, like 3.5 hours in, like I should have finished my tea by now, but I just did. So, where am I going? First shrine. Alrighty, let's see what we can do. Oh, what's up? The whole gang's here. What's up, dog? Welcome back, Red Maiden, and thank you again for coming to my aid. You're welcome, Sherma. How's it going? I'm no healer. Oh, this guy again with the oys. I'm no healer, but with give me a second. I'm no healer, but with the supplies we found in the ward below, even my unlearned claws can ease the suffering of our brothers and sisters. Oi! That such darkness could creep into this most holy of places, even though we pilgrims keep our promise to ascend. I confess, I wonder at the meaning of it all, but enlightenment does not come easily, or all at once. I should just continue my task in the meantime. Okay, ahoy, I hear you. It's feeling almost time, eh, Bellringer? You and her who waits up there, that fated meeting won't hold forever. Ready to make your play, to oust one ruler and claim her place? I'll not deny some part of me desires that outcome. Dominance, it seems, is baked deep in my blood, as too, no doubt, for the one up top. And yet, another part resists. A part, over time, I find myself siding with more. That part wishes not to claim a monarch's mantle. Rather, it would see my freedom regained, and this kingdom's bugs unshackled from their pale chains. Okay, I have two conflicting theories about what's going on here. He's so annoying. I know, dude. Like, it's literally, I literally cannot process Sherma's dialogue because he's just like, "Oi, oi, oi," like, and trying to like read out loud and to process it at the same time when he's like just going like full bore is just it's impossible. My one track processor just cannot handle it. But I do have a theory about like I have two conflicting theories about what's going on here. I'll finish the dialogue and then I'll talk about them. Remarkable idea you're speaking there, Bellringer. A world cut free, not a wish I'd have much cause to hope on, serious like. But I ain't so surprised to hear you speak it. For all your helping, I be seeing it clearer. You've still got the monarch in you, all right, and the glare of a weaver, but the ambition. That's a wild different from both. If you have already guessed to my desires, sir, and share some part of it, would you offer me aid in the conflict to come? Oh, you gonna recruit the caretaker at long last? Aye, maybe yes, I can barely bear to tell it, but there's an idea, one rare discussed, for fear of her up there sensing the score. You have conceived a method, I take it. A way to see a monarch removed and me left free from claiming her station. Okay, so this is what I was gonna theorize. Not this per se, but I was thinking like, oh, are they hinting at like the true ending where we don't defeat the monarch and we instead gain our freedom? So the so it's like so is it like we're somehow the caretaker's gonna help us dethrone the monarch, and that's probably where true ending goes. How we get to true ending. We have me and what remains of my family. Trap. I like traps. They call me the GoodBerean. I have to stop that. Of a sort, beyond the skills of this citadel. Beyond the skill of the citadel. One to go further than just her binding. You'd be just the hunter to set it, if you dare enough to try. Grant me your aid, sir. If your trap provides a path to freedom, both for myself and your land's bugs, I may indeed choose to trigger it. Oh, this feels... You said that's a true ending? I mean, it's feeling very true ending-y. Right? If we dethrone the final boss, that kind of feels like a true ending, or at least an alternate ending, right? So you love how Snorlax skips all the dialogue and says Magnifora. Yeah. What work do you require of me now to see your service made? It's my family's strength you'll be seeking, bell ringer. Us 3 old bugs still alive, spread across this kingdom, and 1 poor cousin dead and drained in swamps, choked rock. Oh, frick, do I have to go back to Badlands? Oh, my goodness. Each has power, raw, savage stuff. For you, they'll give it. For their fascination at the act. Or the thrill of defiance. Or because they have no choice at all. Okay, I want to give you the biggest advice. Never do his quest before clearing the whole map. Bet. Got it. At last, as the base seek a weapon of Weaver's past, should still be one left down there in the largest nest. A snare to set a rune of Siren silk. Our own trap will be woven tight around it. No, you have to have the one in the Badlands already. Oh, okay. How do I know what I have? How do I know what not to do? Is the question. Without spoiling myself. If you were wanting that trap made, you best get collecting. I'll point you towards what's needed best as I can. Down in the Mosslands, still clings to her failed chapel. My sister will part with her power if asked kind enough. Okay, so is that I'm not gonna. Oh, in the failed chapel. Oh, so okay, we'll just not go there. We're not going to the failed chapel. Failed chapel, no go. Are we going to the failed chapel? No, we're not. So easy. Lost merchant. Dear merchant left to scavenge treasures from the Citadel's memoriam. She's been gone far too long. Please make sure she's safe. Oh, I think this is the one that Rem was talking about that eventually leads you to the ducts. Yeah. Now I am kind of wishing that I had waited to get that. But it's all right. The Wailing Mother. Horrible cries have been heard from that prison beside the Citadel. What profanities must be happening within to cause such an awful sound? Oh, more slab action. Are we returning to the slab? Is this Silksong 2 back to the slab? All right, cool. Well, we collected some wishes. We didn't exactly accomplish anything, but we sure did collect some stuff. All right, now what do we do? So the Lost Merchant with the final audience, track the second sentinel by their markers left near Songclave. So we could track that. You can do the quest, you can do anything, but never do the ending before. Okay. All right. So, okay, so I can do whatever I want. I just need to make sure I don't beat the game again until I've done everything. You can even fight Grandmother Silk after setting the trap. Just don't do what the other end needs. Okay, all right. Well, sure. All right. I mean, I don't see a reason to beat Grandmother Silk again until I'm ready to do the full true ending, unless there's multiple stuff to do. So I think if I'm okay with just not doing, if I can just do the rest of the game without ever beating Grandmother Silk again, and then I just go beat Grandmother Silk at the end, I think then I can avoid doing that. That's fine. Oh, I see. Oh, it's the Spirit Screamers. Ah, cool. All right. All right, cool. Yeah, so then I'm just going to go about my day and do whatever I feel like, and then we just remember we don't beat Grandmother Silk until we have everything. That's the plan then. Okay, so we can track the second sentinel. Don't be afraid of exploring everything. Oh, I won't be afraid. Worry not. I shan't be afraid of exploring anything. Except for the chamber of the final boss. We're not going there yet. Track the second sentinel by their smart group. Okay, so we can track that. Traces of a merchant near the memorial. Okay.
Bruh, what? What's bruh?
Okay. And we're tracking us. Okay, so we go to the slab. Doesn't know how to grab it. All right, so we can go to the slab. Well, we're already at Songclave, so let's just track the Sentinel. I think we'll do Sentinel, Memoriam, Slab. I think that's the move. We might not do all of those right now, but at least we'll go for like another. I'll go for like another 15 minutes and then call it for the night. Maybe we'll just do like the second Sentinel. I just want to do one little thing. All right. If I were a second Sentinel, where would I be? You're not here. Maybe this is not the right way. Not the right way. Well, it's gonna be one of those two. There's only two ways out, so it's gotta be, unless it's over here. I hope it's not over here. Let's just go this way first. Out. Good job. All right. I feel like it's probably gonna be up, but let's just do this first. So I always go up. This doesn't feel right. This doesn't feel like it's gonna get me what I want.
You know the best word of the day? 15 minutes before the end of stream, we finally got a word of the day. Oh, woo! That's a pretty good word of the day. Let me survive this guy first, and then we're gonna update word of the day. Ah, frick! Oh, since when do you get heals? What? How? Has he always been able to do that? Have I ever seen him do that? What? Since when do they do that? Ooh, this is what I thought. Okay, here we go. I figured it was gonna be up here. Wait, is this a thingy thing? Oh my goodness. All right, I'm not gonna die doing the thingy thing. Oh, never mind. I am gonna die doing the thingy thing. He doesn't heal. He just uses silk. Oh, okay. Well, it doesn't matter because I'm dead. All right. Oh no, how are we ever gonna get back there? Hey, look, we're back here. Oh my goodness. That guy, that was really aggressive, dude. So second Sentinel, is that the guy that we put the cogwork heart in and like brought him back to life? Is that our friend? Our warrior friend? Say anything you might regret. What did I say that I might regret? I never say anything I would regret. I always say unregrettable things. He said, "Oh no, how are we gonna get back here?" Oh, I mean, we got back there. That was a pretty straightforward getting back there. Oh, and what are we doing now? Okay, I'm gonna go bench here. Like, we can get back here pretty easily. Like, there are some places we cannot get back to very easily. We are not gonna be able to get back to Fleatopia very easily. But here, we can get back to here. Oh, what's up, dog? Are we gonna fight now? Now are we gonna fight? How you doing? I am here, Gilded One. Dude, this is such a cool design. I like that. I like that, the design for this guy. I had thought I was answering your summons as a friend, or at least an ally. But now that we stand together in this place, I can sense your intent. Yeah, we're gonna fight, aren't we? Do you mean to raise your blades against me? Am I your enemy then? Man, I thought we were buds. I thought we were cool, dude. I thought we had an understanding, a connection. What happened? The defense of the sacred citadel and the voices that fill it is the eternal duty of the sentinels. Termination is the necessary fate of all those enthralled by the whispering silk. Enthralled by the whispering silk. We have silk. So you just slay everything that has silk? Is that what this is?
You believe me haunted, a slave to the pale threads? I think you are more perceptive than that. My silk is my own, as is my will. Unsure is this sentinel. Both haunted and innocent you seem. With regret, this sentinel must test the strength of your will. I really felt bad because we did nothing wrong. He doesn't seem like a bad guy. Yeah, he's just, you know, he's just doing his what he was designed to do, right? He's just doing his programming. He's just trying his best out here to do his duty, and I respect it. But like, man, does it feel bad? Okay, okay. Let's get a friend. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, that's not good. All right, let's operation. Okay, dude, the little friend almost always ruins my day. We're gonna die here, aren't we? You beat this first try. Okay, well, I think little friend is not the move here. Is there anything else that I can equip that's gonna be better? Because I feel like we've not, as much as I love these guys, I feel like we've just not been having a good time with them. Like every time I try to use them, it like bites me in the butt. Let's give it a try. Let's give this a try. See how it goes. All right. Let's redeem ourselves here. Actually being good at the game. We're good. We're good Silksong players now. We don't have to be bad. So, focus up. Win. Oh. I feel like this is one of those fights that Wanderer is probably far better than Reaper for, just because of the speed. That doesn't mean I will be equipping Wanderer, but I can see the appeal for a fight like for a fight like this. Oh, he does the same dodge that, the same it's like the same parry that Blaze, that Great Lace does. I should heal. Oh, let's go. Bop, bip, back, blimp, womp. Oh, good. Ow, what the frick? What was that? What? Oh, I meant to... Remember when I was going to update word of the day and then didn't? Sorry. We'll update word of the day after I win this. Ah! Oh, frick. Oh, frick. My brain, like, turned off, and I was like, I need to heal. And then I pressed X, and then I was like, that's not healing. And then, I don't know, something happened. Clearly we're at the end of stream because my brain is starting to turn off, and my fingers are starting to do things that don't make sense. Oh, frick. Oh, double frick. I need to heal. You're tired, so after you attempt, you have to go. Okay. All right. We got to do this. We got to get this time. Oh my goodness. Come on. This guy can't be that hard. It's like, unless I'm really bad. Ah. Gotta heal. What? This is last try for real. We're gonna win right now. He has a lot of similar moves to Lace, actually. I kind of... Wait. Ah, frick. That was really... It's a really tall attack. I don't know how I've dodged that. I mean, like, regularly. Also, I'm gonna die. I'm definitely gonna die, dude. Yep, alright. Alright, well... Rip. I am gonna keep going for this. I do want to just finish this tonight. So I'm gonna keep going. I understand if you gotta leave, but thanks for hanging out. We gotta get this. Yeah. GG. All right. Thanks for hanging out, Shogun. Appreciate you. See you in the next one. We'll be live tomorrow. Don't forget to update the word of the day. Oh, I'll update it in your honor. We will be putting word of the day return. Genius. Ah! No! Ah! Okay. We just gotta lock in. Know what that's okay. Not when he parries, we can't jump away from him. It's the same rule as with Lace. Like jumping away from him does not give us what we want or what we need. All right, that was pretty good. We just do that. Easy game. Ah, I'm a genius. Do that. Oh, I see you now. All right, we're getting there. We're getting there. Come on, steady. Oh, and yep, I recognize that attack now. Okay, cool. All right, we do that. Steady. Oh, all right. We got it now. We can see. I'm no longer making dumb mistakes. I understand his telegraphs. We can do this. I'm a genius. Yeah, he's gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. Blah 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 blah. Oh, he man, I'm really sad that he's not our friend anymore. Come on, dude. Oh, he's doing a thing. Thank you, dice. Huh. Blah, blah. Oh, he did a different thing. Interesting. Steady. Steady. Ah! That was a risky attack, and now I've clearly biffed it. Oh, let's go. Perfect, 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 perfect. We do that, and then we give this stuff. Cool. Happy face. Happy times. Sticky. All right. I think we're gonna get it this time, for sure. I say as I get down to 1 health. Holy cow, dude. Holy cow, dude. All right. I don't know why I bother doing anything that's... Gonna use a tool, GoodBerean. It will be great. And then what happens? Not great things. Let's go. That's awesome. All right. Well, sorry, friend. By the purity of your will, the clarity of your intent, you are innocent of the silken curse. Failed as this sentinel, your judgment will it accept.
Yanara.
Is this truly failure, Gilded One? You meant to test me, and have done so. I would expect nothing less of a true guardian. The matter is resolved. There is no need for death. Stand and let us part as friends. Yes, be friends. Friends? Friends? Wish granted. Heck yeah, dude. Accept a token of this sentinel's order. Ooh, we get a token. As friends, let us part. Well, we don't have to part, but at least we get to part as friends. If we got to part, we part as friends. The reserve bind will be restored when resting at a... What is this? Ornate artifact of the Citadel. Able to hold a bind's worth of silk. Ooh. Used when healing is needed and one's natural resources run low. Oh, like it's a bonus silk? Ah. Man. That would be a pretty compelling, because what is it? Is it Witch that is the 4? Or, no, which is the one that has 4 blues? Maybe it is Witch. You know, that's a pretty compelling case for Witch, I'm not gonna lie. All right. That's funny that we
we beat it literally this try. But it's nice that we didn't have to go super long to beat this. And it's also, this is a good place to stop. I feel satisfied with this run. So we had a productive stream. We had a technology crash out. We had to restart my computer and reboot the stream. We discovered so much of the deep docks. We became great at the game. We found so many fleas, except for one. We'll get to you eventually. We'll figure you out. And then we finish it off with fighting a friend. Man, what a productive stream. This was fun. I'm really happy about how this turned out. So that is going to be it for me tonight. Thank you to anyone who's tuned in for this long. Appreciate you checking this out even for a little bit. Hope that you were able to at least get some joy out of this, or give you something to think about. I appreciate everyone that's Shogun and Starry for hanging out. I appreciate anyone who's checking out the VODs and watching this after the fact. You guys are the G's. So I'm gonna call it for tonight. I probably have already stayed up later than they ought to have, but feels like a good time for things to end here. And before I do, I will be, in Shogun's honor, stating the word of the day. You won't see it now, but you'll see it if you tune in next time. We're gonna be live tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern. We'll be back doing some more Silksong. So get ready for that. Be ready for some additional Silksong fun. We're gonna do even more wishes. We're gonna find that hidden flea. We're gonna have I'm sure some other nonsense is gonna happen to us along the way. It always does. But appreciate anyone who's hung out this long. I'm gonna go, and until next time, be good.